Good evening. Tonight's frightful entertainment is brought to you by your favorite Kryptonian and some creatures of the night. I am truly blessed and happy to have them here. I am so sorry I'm late. Apologies. Didn't have time to give them a true good apology, but I hope they forgive me for that. And let's get this show on the road. Tonight is our top 20 vampire films, and this is a two-parter. So we're going to go from 11 to 20, and we're going to work our way back while doing that. So anybody watching the replay, anybody here live, I appreciate your time. Thank you. So first, I'm going to bring up the author herself, Ray Lee's Media. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Don't be shy.
uh,
I was talking all that
I'm,
mess like 10 minutes ago. Like, don't be shy.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
she was
feeling a
picking on
bit
me.
under the, yeah, I was. I'm feeling a bit under the weather today. I think I might have caught a cold, but
Oh,
it's not too bad. But, great news. My book is officially done editing. I'm just doing some continuity checks and everything before I get it set up for sales. But yeah, so
that's
the book
great.
will be out very soon.
I'm happy to hear it. I mean, we waited this long, might as well get it right, right?
Yep. Just got to make sure that it works.
Well, I'm proud. I'm happy for you. So I'll bring
Thank you.
up Miss New Name Change. You had to get down with it. Hey, Miss Kit. Hold on, let me get this right. Katie's Kittens of Horror. Katie's Kittens of
Yeah,
Horror.
The cat
Nice.
is
Katie's
attacking
Kittens
the
of Four, and
camera.
I got one on the camera already. I was about to kick them out of the room, but then I was like, well, my name and everything, so of course they should make an appearance with the name change for the first time. But of course they'll mess everything up as usual. But hi, Katie here. Yes, name change. So that way I can actually say my name, Katie's Kittens of Horrors. Or see, I already messed it up. So there you go. It's on brand.
Oh, it's
But
Kitties
anyways,
of
yeah,
Horror.
hi.
Yeah, Kitties of Horror. Yeah, did the kitties help you with your top picks?
Kinda, yeah. And it's just again because they're always in every video. And plus most of them are named after horror characters, so
Ah,
fitting.
and I see that new art in the background. Nice.
Yeah, I changed everything up. And again, since I haven't made very many videos, not a lot of people have been able to see it yet. So yeah.
All right, and
I
we got
saw Art the
somebody.
Clown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yep. Changed my blanket. It used to be Chucky, now it's Art. So yeah.
Well, Team Chucky. Team Chucky. I'm just saying. You already know though. It's always about Chucky. And we have Cardio's movie reviews. Sir Tom, hello. How are you?
Good evening. I'm doing
Good,
well.
good
Yeah, so excited
evening.
to be with you guys.
And you're dressed for the occasion. Oh,
I am.
let's see.
Yes.
Because I'm trying to bring you up. They give me a lot of trouble about doing this. A little bit. Wow. See, that's dedication, people. That's dedication. I can't say I've had that ever up here. Thank you, sir. I appreciate
Hey,
that.
you're welcome. Yeah, that was my Halloween costume for this year, so I thought, hey, seems like a perfect time to wear it again.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? It's a pleasure to have you up here. We hope to have you back for more, and we're going to have you back for more. But we're just going to get around to it. I'm a little nervous too because I'm so late. But before we get into it, did we all talk about this Terrifier thing? Because this thing in the background, I think we're gonna have to do this Terrifier thing sooner or later. Like it's got to happen, Katie.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Of course, you and me have been talking about it for what, like almost a year now. So yeah, it definitely needs to happen.
All right,
For sure.
we'll definitely get down to that. All right, so we're gonna put all of it on Miss Flu here. We're gonna see what you got for your number. Let's start with your number 20. No honorable mentions tonight, people. I think we could squeeze it into these 20s. So start with your number 20.
Well, this movie is not particularly good, but then when I was looking into vampire movies, I realized that I actually haven't seen a great deal of them. So, but my number 20 is Underworld Blood Wars.
Underworld Blood Wars. Oh, that's number 20. Because you're a fan of that one, right?
I like the Underworld series, but I only like the first 3. underworld movies, but Blood Wars wasn't too bad. It's where the werewolves actually try to exterminate the vampires for good, so they start attacking their safe havens. And yeah, it's just a war movie between the vampires and the werewolves.
Okay, the cat has something to say there.
Yeah. See, like I said,
werewolves.
So, sorry,
cat was like werewolves. But yeah, I've never seen those. They look interesting. I watched bits and pieces of the first one, but I couldn't really get into it. But I since have bought them all, and I do want to get into them. They look fun. I just wasn't in the mood at the time, but they look fun. I always thought it would be cool if they crossed over with Blade. I don't know why I thought that, but I don't know.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm surprised that was that low, but that was one of your ones that's not your favorite in the franchise. Okay. All right, Katie, what you got for your number 20?
Okay, number 20 for me, and again, this is more because of a different reason than the movie itself. I mean, it's still a good movie, but I put Buffy again because of the reason that she inspired the show and everything, and that's one of my favorites. So I had to include it, and I just put her at the bottom because I'm new to the movie. So, but it was still a fun movie and everything, but more because of the show than because of the movie itself. So
okay, that's great. I get that. Christy Swanson, I still have yet to watch it all the way through, so I understand that, because the TV show just looks way better. But yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, so
totally, Sir Dracula, Mr. Tom.
Yes. So I brought a prop. I brought a few props with me. So my number 20 is Elvira Haunted Hills. So this is the lesser known Elvira movie, if you can see that there. So her other movie is more well known and it's better made. This one was made for like $1.5 million, I think is what I heard, and she almost self-financed it. But it's so much fun. I love Elvira. I just love that campy humor that she has, and it's she and her like maid end up in this haunted castle that just happens to have a vampire who's like Dracula, and there's like show tunes and all the Elvira fun, if you know Elvira. And I had a blast watching it. So it's not a great movie, but if you like Elvira and you're into that kind of campy humor, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, cool. I've never seen Elvira, man. I've never had the pleasure. I didn't know she was I kind of knew she was popular, but to the extent with the horror crowd, I didn't know she was as popular as she is. I've seen little things like when she pranks people and scares them. Like, you ever see that one where she's supposed to be a wax figure and she's scaring people?
Yes.
Like, that's hilarious. But I've seen stuff like that, but I've never seen a full, thing of her. So,
she was
me neither.
She was like my horror movie host when I was growing up as a kid because she would host horror movies, and then
she's like Chili Billy. You remember Chili Billy?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then she had another movie out that's Mistress of the Dark, which was a pretty decent size hit, but this was after that.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that one more because I've only seen Haunted Hill or whatever one time, so I didn't even remember it had vampires in it. Otherwise, I would have loved to include that one because I love Elvira.
Yeah, Elvira's awesome.
Yeah, I would expect to be a big fan of Elvira. I mean, your attire, like how you dress, looks like you would definitely be a fan of.
Yeah,
Elvira.
no, I absolutely love her. Like, she is gorgeous and she's an icon in the horror world. So yeah, absolutely, I love her.
Excellent. Can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, my number 20 is a movie that I watched a year or two ago, and I was very late to the party, but I absolutely love this movie. I need to own this movie. It is called My Best Friend's a Vampire, and I have a lot of fun with this movie. It's not the greatest movie in the world, but the thing about it is it has enough seriousness to it, because I would think it's more of a comedy first, but it just I know we hear this all the time. They don't make movies like that anymore, but there's something about it's not even the subject matter or the jokes. It's just something about how 80s movies were filmed and the look of it, the aesthetics of it, and just seeing things. It's like it's something you can't capture anymore. I mean, 90s have that as well too, but the 80s just have it in a different way, and it's It's really cool, and I feel like it makes me enjoy the film even more. I feel like if I would have saw this closer to when it came out, I would have said, "Oh, it's okay." But I think now that we're getting old and we're always looking back to the heydays, I feel that I have more of an appreciation for this film, and this was a fun film, and bunch of wonky, weird stuff in it, but very, very cool. It was one of the first films, I'm sure, that people start to see more sympathetic vampires, like good vampires, like vampires you cared for, whereas they're always usually the villains.
Yeah.
So all right, that's our first round. I'm gonna jump into these comments and see who's here, guys. Let me see. I don't want to keep these people waiting like I did last time. I said I got to get better at that. So Casey, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Mr. Midnight Hour, the kaiju sir himself. Check out Casey's channel. He does a lot of kaiju things and other things, horror movies. Really good. Movie Hunter's here to give me shit. This is my good friend, one of my best friends. Love seeing you here, Movie Hunter. Good to see you, man. Let's see who else is here. Hey, Stacy, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here as always. You're here, everyone. We appreciate you. Let's see. Kaiju's here. Let's see. Everybody saying hello to each other. Let's see. What's this say? I need to get glasses, guys. So sometimes it's hard for me to see these. I got to squint. I enjoy. Now I don't even know that word though. Byzantium. Is that right? Byzantium. Come on, Arthur. Miss.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're a teacher. Oh, okay. I can't even make fun of Ray. I can't even make fun of Ray like I wanted to make fun of her. All right. Interview with the Vampire, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Okay. What is that? Who is that? That word?
Cal, I'm talking to somebody. Unblock my comment.
Okay. I don't think your comment's blocked. Let me see.
It said it failed to post.
You must have said something crazy. I wouldn't block your comment.
I was telling them where to buy the book. Okay, never mind. I'll just re-comment. Go. Sorry, you all.
Okay. No,
I think I said the company that they got blocked. I don't know.
Real quick, guys, is Ray breaking up for you, or is that just me?
Yeah, she's breaking.
I heard it too.
Okay, Ray, I think you're breaking up. Well, I check these comments, see if you could get a stronger signal, maybe. Let me see. Because I thought it was just me. Also with KALEL and Innocent Blood. Innocent Blood was one I picked in one of our streams not too long ago. That was a great movie. Hey, Lay Lee. Who's Lay Lee? Ray Lee. Okay. There it is. Proud and happy for Ray. Look at that. So much support for Ray. Thanks for being here, everyone. Yeah. You talking to my audience, Ray. They don't know you were trying to hold me up here. I like to see Ichabod Crane movie where Headless Horseman and him fight and etc. Okay. See, I knew Ray was going to drop. That's why I said, check it out. We'll bring her back. I like his cape. Of course. Look at that beautiful cape. Pretty soon he's going to tell you who made it. Who made the damn cape? Some of your what does Dracula call his women? The mistress of the knights. I forgot what he calls them.
Oh yeah,
like
the succubuses, succubi, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Something very interesting about the vampire outfit, etc. Which one is your favorites? You want to answer that, Tom? What's your favorite?
Favorite what?
Favorite vampire. So they say they like Gary Oldman.
Oh,
because his hair's in a bun. So what's your favorite vampires?
Yeah, Gary Oldman definitely as Dracula is awesome, and then Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt in Interview with the Vampire. Amazing vampires for sure.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me? I backed out and came back in because I think there might have been something wrong with my connection.
Sounded real dirty, right? Yeah, we can hear you well. We can hear you well.
Okay.
Well, she said it. I didn't say
it. Yeah, but you made it dirty.
Yeah, no, you were thinking it too.
Oh,
I like
you said anything.
You like Elvira, so I know you were thinking it. I like George Hamilton vampire comedy. That one is funny as okay. Let me run through these real quick before Ray dips back out. Let's see what else we got here. Love the Brazilian werewolf film, Good Manners, about the boy werewolf. She gives birth to a wolf pup. Okay. Like, hi, KC. What's up, Russell? How you doing, Russ? Thanks for being here. It's been a while. And let's see. 80s films can't be replicated. Is that agree? So what do you guys think, real quick? Is you more 80s fans or more 90s fans for film?
I'm 80s for sure.
Okay. How about you,
I don't really
Katie?
know. Like, there's a lot of good ones in each decade, so I don't know.
Howl is a great movie. It's one of my top 5 werewolf films for sure. So let's get this. All right, guys, let's go to our number 2. All right, Ray, can you give us, well, I said number 2, our number 19. Let's go to our number 19. And what's yours, Ray?
Okay, so this movie I've only seen once, and I don't remember liking it a whole lot, but I think I need to rewatch it because this movie has a lot of fans. And that's Queen of the Damned.
Oh, Queen of the
Whoa,
Damned.
you put that at number 19?
I love it. Wow, you got a problem with that, Katie? You want to tell her what's on your mind?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but
no, they're not. Tell her how you feel.
I love that movie. I mean, the soundtrack alone was done by Jonathan Davis of Korn, which is one of my all-time favorite bands. So yeah, I mean, he wrote all of this. Okay, here we go. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
See,
come on.
It's Ray's fault. Ray put it too low.
The cat is upset. Well, one of the reasons why it's low is because, one, I don't really remember it all that well. And I remember, and I remember the first time I watched it, I wasn't crazy about it. And maybe it's because I watched it shortly after I watched the first movie, Interview. And compared to Interview, it was just not good, in my opinion, at the time I was watching it. But I do like the Queen in the movie. The Queen is amazing.
Yeah, Aaliyah was awesome.
Yeah, I know that it was shorter than it was supposed to be because Aaliyah ended up passing away and everything.
Yeah.
So I know that they could have done a lot more with that.
It's actually reworked. That movie is not nothing of what it was supposed to be. So they had to redo everything just to keep her in the movie. But people seem to love it. It has taken on a life of its own afterwards because I remember people didn't like it. They had the same feeling Ray had when it came out, Aaliyah or not. They just didn't really care for it. But now, today, you ask people, they love it. So I didn't really care for it too much when I saw it. It's been a long time. Maybe I'll be like them and change my mind. But
yeah, I definitely need to watch it again. I'm sure if I watch it again, I'll probably have a different opinion on it.
You don't gotta force yourself, Katie. Don't scare me. You don't gotta force yourself to put it out.
Nobody. I said everybody's entitled to their own opinion. It's just there are certain parts that I don't like as much as other parts. Of course, I think that's everybody with every movie, but I just always love that movie. So
I'm joking with you, Katie.
I know.
Well, you got the floor now, Katie. What's your number 19?
Okay, I just literally watched this movie, I think today, and it's a Wild Eye movie, which is crazy.
Oh, God.
But it's a movie called Girls Just Want to Have Blood. Yeah.
What a wild eye.
Very, very campy, very lots of sex and nudity and all the fun stuff. But I had a lot of fun with it. So it's these 3 vampire girls who have a 4th girl join them, and they just basically seduce guys and drink their blood, get them really drunk and seduce them with sex and just drink blood. And then the 4th girl ends up not wanting to be a vampire, or at least not with these girls anymore. And so she changes her mind and decides to kill them. Oh, hi. Big screen me. Yeah, okay.
I mean, you were so into it, I had to give you the floor.
Okay.
No, blood and sex. That's all I heard. Blood and sex. That's all I heard. Now, we sure this wasn't an adult film, right?
I don't know if some of the girls may actually be porn stars. I'm not sure. Or OnlyFans girls. I'm not sure. But, hey. Again, it was fun. So that's all I got to say about it.
Shout out to OnlyFans. This stream is sponsored by.
I guess I don't know, but yeah.
This stream is sponsored by OnlyFans. Okay, I'm cool with it. All right. But it was good. It was good,
yeah,
right?
I enjoyed it. Yeah, especially for being a Wild Eye one, I'd say it's one of the better ones. Mm-hmm. So could take from that what you will.
Well, Wild Eye, they know a few people in our horror community, and they be hooking people up with some review copies. So Katie's a fan. Hook her up, Wild Eye. If you
I know. Hey, I wouldn't mind reviewing some. Help a girl out. Yeah, exactly.
For that reason, I won't kill the movie. All right, Tom.
All right.
What's your 19?
My number 19. It's an 80s movie from 86, and it's called Vamp.
Okay.
So I had not seen this one until recently, and it's got Grace Jones, who plays the vampire, who's been in a couple of different James Bond movies and is gorgeous. But it's these 3 college kids who are supposed to basically go to a strip club and bring back an entertainer for their fraternity, and then they get vampired. So it's not great, but it's 80s cheesy fun, and so it's fun one to check out. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I hear that was a big one in the 80s. I didn't catch it. I know Grace Jones had her moment and she was everywhere. She's the chick from Conan the Barbarian, right? She was in one of those.
Yes, she was. That's right. Yep. Okay. But if you love 80s movies, you should definitely check this one out, Cal.
Okay. Who would have been a better vampire, Jack Nicholson or Sean Connery? I don't know. I feel Sean Connery, I want to say, but nah, give it to Jack Nicholson and make Sean Connery the Van Helsing. I think that would probably work better in their younger day. But I know Jack Nicholson played a wolf. I don't know if you've seen that, Stacy. So my let me see. Let's see. My number 19 is Vampires. John Carpenter's Vampires. So yeah, it's pretty low, huh? Very enjoyable. This movie is popular amongst horror fans, but it's not as popular as I thought it would be, being that it's John Carpenter. It doesn't come up when people do John Carpenter streams in top 5s, top 10s. It doesn't really come up that much. And I see a lot of people don't like James Woods. I get it. We won't go down that road, but I think the movie is more than James Woods, because I see a lot of people have complaints about him about the movie, but I just thought the vampire was very fierce. He was he moved very fast. I liked how he moved. That one scene where there's just he takes out a whole room. It's just I came to this movie late too, so I didn't see this movie. I probably seen this movie maybe 5-6 years ago, so maybe that's it. But I totally enjoyed this, and I don't understand why people don't. I mean, I don't know if it's my top 5 Carpenter, but it's strange that it's nobody's top 5. Like, I never hear about this movie come up. It's just like, it's very passed on lately, but I think it's worth, if you haven't seen this movie, anybody, definitely check it out. Very cool film. And I actually like the sequels. There's 2 sequels. They're totally different. They're very made to DVD movies, made to VHS movies, whatever era they came out in, but they are that. But they're fun. The second one has Bon Jovi in it. He's the lead.
Yeah.
And it actually isn't bad.
That's the one I just actually watched that I thought I didn't know if that was the original or not, because I've never seen any of them.
It's the sequel. So,
quite honestly, that's my favorite.
Okay.
See, I'm glad to hear that, because you would think it, like, people would try to make fun of it. I don't think it's that bad. It's not great, but it's not that bad.
I like it better than the first one.
Wow. Now that's a strong opinion.
Yeah, that is a strong opinion.
I really like the third one. I wish I could have squeezed it in on here, but the third one is it's a totally different take. So it's like in Tokyo, and it's more of a ninja movie. Like they just did a totally different concept with it. And a guy and a girl is on vacation. The girl gets snatched, and he kind of becomes a vampire because she's snatched by a vampire triad. And so he's learning all the ways of the ninja at the same time. So it's like, it's very different, but it's fun. It's fun. I'm not going to set you up like it's going to be the greatest thing you saw, but if you like those 2, it's worth watching it just to finish it out. But it has no connectivity at all. But it's part 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, all right. Let's see. Let's just go on into our number 18. So Ray, what do you got for number 18?
Okay, so this is a movie I definitely have to rewatch, and I bet if I rewatch it, it would probably be higher. But because I've only seen it a couple of times and it was so long ago, I don't really remember it too well. But it would be Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Bram Stoker? Is it Bum or Brum?
Yeah, Bram.
Okay, no, I'm messing with
Bram Stoker's Dracula. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well,
yeah, because this movie is. Yeah, I mean, this movie is a very beautifully made movie. It's a very beautiful movie, very well acted in some aspects. You know, I love Gary Oldman, but yeah, I don't remember this movie all that well. So I'm like, if I remember this movie, it probably would be up higher because I remember aspects of it. But yeah, I don't remember it too much, so I had to put it low.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember Winona Ryder. I remember how bad Matrix Neo
Keanu Reeves was pretty bad in it.
Gary Oldman's one of my favorite. He might be top 5 actor for me. I love him, but I didn't even know that was him at the time. So I mean, I saw this movie when it came out. So Gary Oldman wasn't, that is known as he is today. But
yeah,
great movie. From what I'm told, I just totally don't remember it. I don't have a bad thing to say about it, but I need to rewatch that. Movie Hunter told me to watch a movie called Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and I really loved it. And I feel like those will be a good companion piece together. So I would like to watch both of those one day together and just see how just see how. I see a new name in here, Girl versus something. Let me see. Girl versus Planet. Girl versus Planet. What a name. It's a lot of responsibility, girl. Thank you for being
awesome.
Here. Oh, that's one of your friends.
Yeah, she's a friend of mine. That's my friend Cheryl. She's awesome.
Hello, Cheryl. Thank you for being here. Thank you for contributing your time to my lateness. Thank you. All right, Katie, go ahead. What's your number 18?
All right, for me, it's a movie called The Forsaken. Has anybody seen that one?
Yeah,
I just bought it. I've never seen it though.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's about a guy who's traveling to, I think, Vegas to drop off a car, like from Florida to Vegas anyways. And along the way, he meets a guy on the side of the road who he, just agrees to drive him somewhere along the way. And along the way, they meet some vampires, and turns out the guy he picked up on the side of the road is like a hunter of vampires because he was bitten along the way, and he's trying to hunt down the vampire that bit him to kind of cure himself. So I don't know how he figured it out. I don't really remember what he said, but he's taking some kind of supplement that he figured out to kind of ease the hunger part for right now. But in order for him to be fully cured, he has to kill the vampire that bit him. So he's just trying to chase down as many vampires as he can until he finds the one that bit him. And the guy who was driving the car is helping him along the way. Like, they become good friends. And the guy who's driving the car, he ends up getting bitten as well. And so the vampires they were hunting cures the guy who was driving the car, and thought it was going to cure the guy that he picked up, but it doesn't. So, yeah.
Damn, maybe I'm thinking of a different movie called The Forsaken. Because I bought one, and it's like, is there like a girl and a guy on the cover? Something like that?
I don't know what the cover has. I don't remember. But there is a girl along the way, too, that they do pick that's in the same situation as them. That they also cure. So the guy driving the car and the girl, they both end up finding the vampire that bit them and kill it, and then they're cured. But the guy that they picked up on the road did not get cured.
It's a 2000s movie, right?
Yeah, I believe so, or late 90s. I can't remember. It's either late 90s, early 2000s. I can't remember.
Okay. All right. gonna check that out. Sounds extremely interesting for me. It sounds like my type of movie. But
yeah, no, I think it's a really good movie. It's just that even though I watched it not too long ago, like literally like a week or two ago, I still didn't retain much because I've been watching so much stuff, so things kind of get jumbled together when I do it like that. But I have watched it plenty of times beforehand, like years and years ago. And it has two actors that I used to kind of have crushes on from Roswell and Dawson's Creek.
Oh, CW.
So those are kind of my teenage crush guys. So yeah, nostalgia as well too there. So
okay. Did that sway your opinion? Is what you're saying, huh? No, I'm joking.
No.
Not really. It was just good. Okay, I'm glad.
Yeah, I do really enjoy it. I think it's an interesting take because there's been, just like even with the Lost Boys, you know, you kill the head vampire and then you turn back human. So it's an interesting take on different lore, you know, as far as vampires go, on how it can be cured. Other times you're stuck no matter what. So it's just interesting take.
Yeah, for sure. Sounds interesting. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I'll definitely check it out. All right, Tom, what you got?
All right, so this one I just watched today, and it's called Kiss of the Damned, and it has Milo Ventimiglia, I think is how you pronounce his name. He's he's been in Gilmore Girls. He was in Rocky Balboa. He was Rocky's son in Rocky Balboa. And This Is Us, I think, is his like big TV show. But he's this writer who meets a girl at a bar and ends up falling in love with her, even though she's a vampire. And she tries not to turn him, but he ends up wanting to be turned because they fall in love together. And the vampires in the movie are like in this secret society where they're trying to not be found out. And they're trying to not feed on people. But then her sister shows up and she's like the sort of black sheep, and everything goes awry because she's just killing everybody left and right. And then Michael Rappaport shows up for a minute in the movie. Very short cameo, but it's a very sexy vampire movie, and I got a kick out of it. It was a lot of fun. So if you're a fan of Milo Ventimiglia or just sexy vampires, it's a fun one and a little different route than a lot of vampire movies.
I see a little theme here. Like her vampire movie has crushes in it, so she got to throw out of that. And your vampire movies has these sexy girls. You're saying, so you got to throw out of it. There's something going on here.
I mean, doesn't hurt. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you right about that. Doesn't hurt.
Wow.
Yeah, sounds fun. Sounds really fun. I think I might have that, but I didn't know Michael Rappaport was in it.
Yeah, not long, but he's in it.
Is that the one where it's like the girl on the cover, she's getting like bit in the neck and she got blood dripping out her mouth while she's getting her neck sucked on? Is that one?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I have that one.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Look at y'all bringing these freaky movies up here. Okay, I'm gonna go. My number 18 is a movie I absolutely love. I don't know why more people don't talk about it. They didn't give it a chance. Renfield. I enjoyed Renfield. Very much fun. Nicholas Hoult was really good, and we either knew he was going to blow it or he was going to be really good. And I just think he really, with his little bit of time, he didn't have much time, but Nicolas Cage was really good as Dracula. He's already kooky, so it was. I think it worked really well, and just a little story. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting. Excuse me. The vampires. He has a name. You know, Dracula has an assistant or a slave. And I forget his name, but it's not Igor. It's Renfield. What the fuck? Yeah, Renfield. Okay. Yeah, the name of the movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just say I was high. I don't know. But anyway.
Wow.
So yeah, Renfield. And it's just really cool how he comes to, like, I mean, I'm not giving any spoilers away, but like if you ever seen the trailer, guys, like the trailer starts off and it's like he's in an abusive relationship and he starts telling the story, and the abuse, you know, it's just the abuser is Dracula. And it's just a really fun movie. It has one of the best action scenes I've seen in a long time at the hotel, and just really good. Any of you seen it?
Yeah.
Not yet. I want to.
No, I haven't, but I've seen things on it.
You seen things?
I love it, and it may appear later on my list.
Yeah. All right. I'm glad you like it, Tom. I'm glad. Yep. So that is our 18, and we're just gonna fly. We'll get to the comments next, guys. We're gonna fly through our 17 real quick. Ray, what do you have at 17?
Okay, this is a movie I've only seen once quite a while ago, but 30 Days of Night.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I
thought it was an interesting concept. I know, vampires and what was it? Is it Alaska or is it?
Yeah. That's Josh Hartnett, right?
Yep.
I think so. Yeah.
This is why you picked it, right? You like Josh Hartnett too? That's what you're going to tell me, right?
Okay. No, not really. But no, I just thought it was an interesting concept of like these humans actually being trapped in the dark, unable to get away from it, while these vampires try to hunt them down.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was just an interesting concept.
The concept is fire. I always like, because it's supposed to be dark there for 30 days. Like, I thought that concept.
Yeah.
What do you do? Like, that's a really good concept. But
yeah, it's like 30 days. You have to survive 30 days of just nonstop vampire attacks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is it me though? I feel like they didn't nail the concept as good. Is that just me?
It to me, it was more of a popcorn flick than anything that's
okay.
Yeah, it's not great, but I mean it's fun. It's fine.
I just really need to revisit it. I'm not big on Josh Hartnett. I mean, I love The Faculty. Don't get me wrong. How he was a prick in Halloween, but I'm just not as big on him. But I know that was what sold the movie for a lot of people. He was popular at the time, but I need to rewatch that. There's a sequel to that too, I think.
Yeah, is the sequel any good?
I don't know. I've never seen a sequel.
Yeah, there might be a sequel. I don't know. I'm not a sequel person, really.
I'm so disappointed. So if you're not a sequel person, how are you going to do this Terrifier stream? Just saying.
Because the Terrifiers are actually good.
How do you know? You never seen the sequels?
Yes, I have.
No, I think she has.
You have. Oh, she has?
Yeah, I
haven't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I've seen all the Terrifiers, except for All Hallows Eve. I didn't watch that.
I watched All Hallows Eve. How about that? All right. Elder. Let's see. Okay, Katie. What do you have at your number 17?
Number 17, and I would have put this higher, but I honestly haven't seen it in a while. And I kind of also put it here because I didn't know if just vampire movies we were doing or if it was okay to do a mix of things that had like werewolves and other creatures in it. So I put Underworld. And so, yeah, that's kind of my reasoning. I figured it was okay as long as it had vampires in it, but just that's kind of my reasoning is because it has been a while since I've seen any of the Underworlds, and also because it does include like werewolves and.
Oh yeah, that counts. They fight. So, yeah, it's 50% vampires, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think Underworld is only vampires and werewolves, but I can't remember for sure. But anyways, that's pretty much the reason why it's lower on my list when it would probably be higher if I could remember more about it. But it's just been years and years since I've seen it. So I thought.
Which one is this again? Which Underworld?
The first one.
The first one. Let me ask you, because I know you guys have all seen it. Who is considered the good guys, or is there a good guy in this? Is it the wolves or is it the vamps?
The werewolves.
The werewolves. Oh, okay.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't even remember that. I don't know if there is necessarily a good guys because they're each fighting for their own species as far as I remember, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, the werewolves are in the right. The vampires are not.
Yeah,
that's my opinion anyway. I'm not on the vampire side in the Underworld movies.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
I thought we were just on Kate Beckinsale's side. So.
No.
Why?
No.
Why? Because she's sexy? Is that why?
Okay. No, I mean she's the hero.
No, she's the hero.
Yes,
no.
Also she's the hero.
That helps too. Okay.
I like Sonya. I like Sonya more than I like Celine.
Definitely. Like Rise of the Lycans is probably one of the better ones. Other than I think like the first Underworld, I really like the first Underworld. But then Rise of Lycans is like, I think it's its own thing in a way. It doesn't really go with the rest of them in a way.
Yeah, it's like it's a prequel to the first movie.
Okay. See, like I said, the only Sonya I know is Blade. So Sonya Blade, that's the only person I know. So you guys are speaking foreign to me right now. All right, Tommy, what you got? 17.
All right, so this one is a little more artsy, but I have a prop again. It's called The Addiction, and so this is the guy, the director of King of New York and Bad Lieutenant. If you've seen those movies, and he did a movie called The Addiction, which is there's a lot of philosophy in this one, and so it's very talky, but it's treating vampires like heroin addicts, and so it's talking a lot about addiction in this movie. Lily Allen is unbelievable in this movie. So Lily Allen's in it. Edie Falco from Sopranos is also in it. Christopher Walken actually shows up for a cameo. It's not very long, but now this movie is not going to be for everyone because of all the philosophy in it. But I thought it treated addiction really, really well. And as a vampire movie that's just completely different than I think any vampire movie I've ever seen, I loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
Sounds fantastic. And you sold me when you said King of New York. Like, that's a movie I be telling people in the community, like, why nobody talks about. I love King of New York so much. So awesome. I have to see that one.
Yeah,
I have to see that one. The Addiction. What year was that from?
Let's see, 95.
Okay.
And produced by Russell Simmons. If you remember Russell Simmons of Def Comedy Jam, he's the producer, and the music is awesome.
The brother of Run from Run DMC.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I definitely want to see it. Cool. I don't know if I've heard of that one. And then who would think, when you hear that title, you're not thinking vampires, even though that is an addiction for them. But
right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So the blood addiction is treated like heroin. And they even in scenes, they do bite people, but they also, like Lily Allen will find homeless people and like use a syringe and get their blood out, and then use the syringe on herself to inject herself with blood. So it's definitely talking about heroin, but in a very cool way.
Don't do drugs, kids.
No. Bad.
This is not the way he just said that to remind me of Requiem for a Dream for some reason.
Yeah.
But okay, cool. My number 17 is Prowl. I think this was one of those after midnight movies, part of a festival and a collection of movies that they used to do after 8 movies of dark. It might have been either them or it might have been Movies to Die For or something like that. But this was a very interesting movie. Fast moving vampires, more like treated vampires almost like zombies in a way, where they're just pack mentality. They like just run at you, but there's also smart ones too. Nevertheless, it's a vampire movie. Gets these kids. This girl is trying to if I believe, it's been a while because there's a movie that's similar to it called Scarecrow. It's about a scarecrow. But this movie, I believe, the girl is trying to leave town. She's in a small town and she just can't take it no more. She's trying to get out. And every time she tries to get out of this town and start over, something just happens. Like, I think we all been there, just like, what can go wrong? And then she just pushes through, and she pays some guy when her car breaks down, like right outside the them leaving the town, her and her friends. And she pays a guy to take them there, and he's in a trailer. And so he's like, yeah, just pull and they hop in the back of his trailer. And, if this is a horror movie, that's a no-no. So, he drives them God knows where. They can't see out of the trailer. I mean, this sounds dumb, right? Like, who would do this? But they did it. And they end up, I don't know where they end up, but they were in a warehouse stuck, and it's just, they were considered food. And, a couple of them survived a little bit. and made the food hard for the vamps, and it was just a fun movie. And I think the girl, there's a twist with her. I don't want to spoil it for anybody because I think you should watch this movie, people. But the girl has a twist and a connection to the vampires, and it was fun. The girl is trying to leave town, so I won't say what her twist is, but you probably won't see it coming. Maybe you will, but fun movie. Check out. It's called Prowl. So yeah, that's my number 17. So let me do as I promised with these comments. Let's see. Beautiful people. Film sex have sexy vampire. I think I read that one. Okay. Big James Woods fan. Oh, I knew I found one. Life Force is my number 1 vampire movie. Thanks. I've never seen Life Force. Any of you seen Life Force?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. How was it, Tom? James Wood.
It's again, talking about sexy vampires, you have a space vampire who spends half the movie topless. So, and it's directed by Toby Hooper from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
See, that's 3 interesting things, if you know what I mean. That's cool. That's cool. Life Force. Okay. Hello. All right. She seems nice, Tom. Okay. Loved Gary Oldman. Was great in the fifth. Wasn't he great in The Fifth Element? AKA Word from Sid and Nancy as Sid and Vicious. I didn't see that one.
I loved Gary Oldman in The Fifth Element. He was hilarious.
The meme that goes around of that part from Fifth Element when it said when you get home and your order isn't correct, and then they show him when the stones weren't in the case, and he's like, "It's not here. It's not here."
Yeah, a case with 4 stones in it, not 1 or 2 or 3, but 4.
I didn't even know he was in The Fifth Element. God, he must slip by me because I didn't know he was in half of the shit he's in.
He's like the guy with the half shade head. He's the villain for like half of the movie, but he's really good, and that's why I love him. That's why he's in my top 5, because he transforms into his roles. He was so good in The Book of Eli. He was so good in where I first became a fan of him was The Professional. Professional is such a good movie. And,
he was good in that movie too.
He's just a coked out, rage, crooked cop, and so good. It's probably Natalie Portman's first film. It's called some of it. Sometimes it goes by Leon the Professional, but sometimes it just goes by Leon.
Yeah.
I remember I had the tape and it just said The Professional back in the day in VHS days. So, but great movie. But Gary Oldman is the man for sure.
Well, he's great in what's the movie with Christian Slater and Patricia Arquette?
True Romance.
True Romance. Yeah, Gary Oldman. Yeah,
wow.
He's amazing. He's the guy that is the pimp. And my favorite line is he's talking to his buddy because he goes, "Is it White Boy Day?" He's like, "No, it ain't White Boy Day." And then they beat up Christian Slater. So,
wow.
but yeah,
I've only seen clips of that movie. I've never seen True Romance.
Oh, it's fantastic. You gotta check it out.
Because Quentin Tarantino wrote that, right?
Watched it for the first time here recently. So yeah.
Yeah. Tarantino wrote it, and Tony Scott directed it.
Nice. I now remember hearing Quentin saying he wish he could have directed it. But it was it was early and it was new to Hollywood. But we have a question from your friend. What did you all think of Toro's new Frankenstein? Not vampires, but I'm curious. I didn't see it, and I was late to it. I didn't even know he did it until it was already out. You guys see it?
I haven't seen it, but I want to see it though because I love Toro. I think he's a good director.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. I really enjoyed the Pinocchio one because I just watched his version of that, and that was terrific.
Oh, that movie was fantastic.
Yeah, I really loved it.
I love his Blade movie. I haven't seen many of his other movies. She wants me to pick a comedy and vampire movie that has nothing to do with it. I'm not going to challenge the guess if they could do it, they could do it. But so I'll just for the hell of it, I'll say Fright Night and comedy, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. So we'll just say that. I don't know. I was just guessing on my feet, Stacey. You guys got one for her? That was hard for me.
No.
Never seen The Forsaken. I do have the movie The Forsaken from 2001. I bet you that's it too, because I just bought it like 2 days ago. It hasn't even got here yet. Is that it from 2001?
Yeah, I think so. That sounds about right.
Okay. I want to see. Oh, so you was already talking about Frankenstein, right? Look at you getting ahead of us. Love to Let the Right One In and the sequel. There's a sequel. I just thought there was a remake. Russell, I didn't know there was a sequel to that.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I thought it was just an American version because it's like, what is it, like Finnish or Danish or something like that?
Yeah, the original is Let the Right One In, and this one right here is the remake, right? Let Me In.
Yeah.
And that has Anya Taylor, right? And she was a little bit younger, right? Think so.
No, it's Chloe Grace Moretz.
Oh, it's Chloe.
It's Chloe. Yeah.
Terrific channel and discussion. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you, and we love having you here, Stacy. I still haven't seen The Last Voyage. Why am I reading her comment? And the last, that is so good. You need to see The Last Voyage of the Demeter.
Yeah, I gotta see that. Yeah, I'm like, those two are on my, or those movies are on my list, and I'm like, they probably would be if I've seen them.
That one definitely would. I also enjoy Ray and Collector Movie Man and other discussed movie collectors. Look at her giving shout outs for next highly anticipated Send Help and Michael and the Beatles biopics. Yeah, Michael looks good. Not as good as I thought it was going to look, but we haven't got an official trailer. That's just a sneak. I saw a play in Italy called Count Montalvo. Am I saying that right? Y'all want to help me out?
Montalvo.
Right?
Montalvo.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I ain't gonna put you two up here together. Corrected me. Renfield was great. Let the right one in. Okay. Yep. Let me see. Great film. 30 Days of Night, but not a sequel. Okay. Agree, but is also consolation of 30 Days. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Could never live in Alaska. I know, right? So cold. Right. Thoughts on Buffy Vampire Slayer movie? Well, she gave her thoughts. I don't know if you were here when she did. She actually picked that. Katie, you want to tell her real quick what you thought about it, or any of you? I haven't seen it all the way through.
I mean, like I said, I like it, but it's just not my Buffy. I grew up on the show, so I did pick it though to give what is it, like homage or give honor to it because it did come beforehand.
Paved the way. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, I like it.
It's all right.
Sorry.
The show is way better though.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. I am going to watch the show pretty soon, and I always wanted somebody to watch it with and review it with, but soon. That's a lot of episodes. That was back when they was making 20 episodes a year. So
yeah.
Okay, we're gonna hit up a couple more of these comments, and we'll be out. Sure, Tom. All right, and Likens. Let's see.
Yeah, lycanthrope is what they're called for Underworld.
Funny.
Yeah, they're called lichens because they're not actually like werewolves. They're half human, half werewolves.
Let the Right One In is a vampire love story. I dare say, not that it's not a bad movie, but everybody hypes up Near Dark. It's a great movie, but that's truly a love story more than a vampire movie. It really is. But I see what you're saying there. Fright Night, terrific. I almost read that wrong. I thought you said terrible. I'm like, what? And last comment for now, Christopher Walken had a small part in The Addiction. Oh yeah, he said that. He's an ex-addict. So we'll start the next comment and come back, guys, and get these guys rolling. So we were on our number, Ray. So we're going to our number 16. So give me your number 16.
Okay, this is a movie I've also only seen once, maybe about 6-7 years ago, but that was Stakeland.
Stakeland's good. It's real good.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I don't remember too much about it, but I remember it's about a group of people, and one of them is a vampire hunter. Mm-hmm. And they're like traveling this like massed wasteland. But yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
Stakeland is post-apocalyptic, and he kind of takes on a father role when he saves that kid, and he's kind of training him as they go along. Fun movie, second one, I think, I might be the first one. I'm not sure, but it has Danielle Harris in it, and she's pregnant. Was that the first one you watched? You remember that?
I don't think I recall a pregnant woman in the first one.
So that might be the second one. It was real sad, her character, because they felt she was slowing them down, which a pregnant woman could, but she still wanted to keep on.
There was a woman with them in the first movie, but I honestly can't remember if she was pregnant or not. I don't think she was. I think she was the mother of the boy.
Watch the sequel. It is worth a watch. The sequel is really good, and it carries the story on, because you think the first one ends in a way that it does, and then they pick it up differently, and it's really good. There's actually a miniseries, I think, of what they used to remember when they used to do webisodes. There were a few minutes. Yeah, so there's like a series. They're on the special features usually of the Blu-ray or the DVD if you find it, but I'm sure you can find it on YouTube too. So it gives you more detail to like the characters that they come across and the packs they pick up, how they came to that point, what they were doing before they met up with everybody. Stakeland, I got to tell you guys, it is a really good movie. I watched Stakeland at the beginning of the pandemic. So imagine we were going through what we were going through and the world was shut down, and watching this apocalyptic and people mutating. And nobody knows what's going on and why this is happening. So imagine watching that. But fun movie. So good. So good. I actually own 2 copies of it, because I was like, oh, I need 2 copies of this movie for some reason. Don't ask me why.
I'm sure if this is a movie I rewatch, it'll probably be higher. But yeah, like I said, it's been about like 6, 7, 8 years since I last seen it.
Yeah, I guess we close.
Long while
for both of us, because the pandemic was almost 6 years ago. So yeah, about the same.
Yeah.
Yep. You guys sing Stakeland down there? Katie, Tom?
I haven't, no.
No.
I would love to watch Stakeland with both of them, with all of you.
I'd love to see it.
That's great. Okay. Katie, what do you have for your number 16?
Okay, it's kind of the same deal as with Underworld. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I know I absolutely love this movie, and it's Van Helsing.
Van Helsing.
Oh, I love Van Helsing.
Okay.
I just realized too that both of these are Kate Beckinsale movies. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't do that on purpose at all.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot she was in that.
A little entendre there. That's nice. No, I haven't. No, I have seen it. I remember being very disappointed with that movie. That was like 2004, so I need to rewatch it. I've bought it again recently to rewatch it, because Hugh Jackman was like on his way. That's when he was like, he just did X-Men and now he's on his way. But,
yeah.
I just remember it ended with a cliffhanger, and it was supposed to be more to it. And I just remember there were certain good things about the movie, but there was also things, not that it was bad, it just let me down. I'm like, because there was even like a musical scene, right? Where like the Vamps was dancing or something. I remember.
Yeah, they did a masquerade.
Yeah. It was just so creative, but it just didn't land to me. But it was creative at the same time.
Yeah, I didn't even remember that part. So yeah, that's how long it's been since I've seen it. So yeah, but that's the reason why I put it down so low again, because it would definitely be higher. But it also, like I said, fits under same thing with Underworld, is that it has a mixture of other things besides vampires. So that's kind of, again, also why I put it lower. But mostly with both of them is because it's just been such a long time since I've seen them. So there's a lot missing on remembering what actually happens in the movie. So that's mostly, but I just remember how much I love them though. So I wanted to make sure to include them somewhere on the list at least. So
it's understandable.
I also give Van Helsing a lot of grace, because it was an extremely low budget movie, and they went over budget. They had so many complications on set, like with broken props and things like that. They struggled making that. So I give them a lot. Yeah, so I give them a lot of credit, because overall it turned out to be like a nice popcorn movie.
Yeah, for sure.
I need to. You guys saw a different movie than me. I need to rewatch this. I would like to see him as Van Helsing again. Like somehow they can pull that off and reboot it. I think that would be cool. And then with the new Spawn coming back out, they're redoing Spawn, because Van Helsing's in Spawn. So like that would be kind of cool to like connect that Hugh Jackman character over to the new Spawn, whoever they pick. And no, they picked Jamie Foxx. That's right. But who like I think that would be kind of cool to bring that Van Helsing character back because it has its fans. I do see there are people that really enjoy that movie. So
yeah, I liked him as Van Helsing for sure. So that would be fun.
I'm shocked she said I gave it grace. Like Ray is so hard on movies. I'm surprised. Okay, Tom, what you got?
All right, Katie, you can't be mad at me. Queen of the Damned.
Oh,
are you serious?
Queen of the Damned.
So now to be clear, every movie on this list I like. So I did really like Queen of the Damned, and I hadn't seen it in a long time, and I remember the first time I watched it, I remember not, but I had seen it kind of like Ray. I'd seen it after Interview with the Vampire, and I think I was comparing the two too much. And seeing it this time, I really, really liked it. So even though I have it at 16, love like every movie on this list, I like. So yeah, Queen of the Damned.
Queen of the Damned.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I can't believe you have it down that low. That's crazy. But again,
every movie on the list I like.
Yeah,
so it's
I could have put more
I
on the
get
list.
it, but
I
I
like
thought
all
it
these
would
movies.
be in your top 10. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll give you a pass this time.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah.
That sounds like a misdemeanor threat. Like she's like threatening you, but not threatening you. Like Jesus.
Yeah.
You got one time. You got one pass.
Yeah, you got one of those. You got only one. So think very, very carefully for next time.
Hey Katie.
That's right.
You didn't even make my list.
I don't
Katie.
know. I just didn't really like the portrayal of Louis in Queen of the Damned either. I liked him better in the first movie.
Most people didn't. That's always what I hear.
I
did think
and also,
I really do. Interview
and
with
of
the
course they
Vampire
changed his actor.
I don't know. It's very hard for me because I don't even know where I'm going to line those two up. Okay, they're not in this half, I'll tell you that much. So I don't know, spoiler, whatever, but they are in the other half. But I don't know which is going to go over what. But very close, I will say that. So, but yeah, that's wow. Okay.
Well,
but I had a lot of fun with it. I really enjoyed it. And, again, top 20 from all the vampire movies. I mean, I got it at 16. That's not bad for all vampire.
There's thousands of them. Yeah, it's not bad.
No, but still, I don't think we're not quite on the same level like I thought we were.
Not the same level. Whoa, that's hard.
I'm just joking.
Jesus.
I think I'll make up for it with number 1.
Look, let me break the news to Katie. It ain't on my list at all.
Oh, come on,
I didn't like it.
I mean, at least these two had it on their list. You don't have it at all.
It wouldn't have made it if we went to 30. I don't think either.
Oh, damn.
I mean, maybe on rewatch.
We're no longer friends, Cal. Okay. Oh my god.
You bashed the queen, Cal.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, I'm sorry, and neither did the Vampire. That didn't make my list either.
What did you say?
Interview the Vampire.
Wait, you said Interview with the Vampire?
Oh my god!
Interview didn't make your list?
Nope,
okay, that's a sin.
That's a sin.
That is a sin.
What
Interview didn't make your list?
Watching person are you?
Oh, well, since it's a sin, maybe Ray got to die for my sin. I don't know.
Jesus.
But Queen, the Interview is a good movie. I need to rewatch both of them, and I think I'll feel different about both. But I think even if I rewatch Queen, I think, let me use Ray's term, give grace. I think y'all give it a lot of grace because it's Aaliyah and she's gone. I really do. But I gotta rewatch.
Honestly, she was the best part of the movie. If I'm remembering, like from what I remember of the movie, she was the best part of the movie.
Yes, but it's probably like Street Fighter. Like Raul Julia's gone. He's the best part of the movie. Even with Van Damme there, he's still the best part of the movie. But we still know the movie's bad.
Okay,
you know?
well,
I don't.
A couple of factors, at least for me. I mean, I had a huge thing for Stuart Townsend when the movie first came out.
See, that's where it's at. Mm-hmm.
And then also, like I said, Jonathan Davis did the entire score for the movie, and I am and always have been since high school been a huge Korn fan, and I love all of the songs. I mean, the songs that are sung in the movie are done by like Linkin Park and done by I think Evanescence or no, not Evanescence. I can't. Disturbed does one for the soundtrack in the movie, but the original score was done all by Jonathan Davis. So it's just an incredible soundtrack. So the music for me is also another huge part of why I love that movie so much.
I get that.
Yeah.
There's a movie on this list. It let me see. Is it in the bottom half or the top half? It's in the bottom half. But there's a movie in this list that I feel the same. That if it wasn't for the music, the movie would just be okay. The music elevates it. But I will say, Katie, you eat a lot of corn and and that's what you get. You get a movie like that.
Wow.
You get it. You get it. I mean, I'm joking. All right. Let me see. It's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. My number 16, right? Is it 16? We on 16.
Yeah.
16.
Okay. See, she threw me off with that. All right. Number 16 for me is Dusk Till Dawn 3. And enjoyable movie. I watched this in the VHS era. It is a prequel, and it takes place before the original Dusk Till Dawn. It's like a Western / vampire movie. And it's called Dusk Till Dawn, The Hangman's Daughter. So, spoiler alert. Got pause right there. Spoiler alert. So, when he snatches this girl, he's like, he's a cowboy. He's kind of like a Billy the Kid type of cowboy. I don't remember his name. And the hangman tries to hang him. He gets out of that. He's very slick and clever, and he snatches the hangman's daughter. She's pretty, but he says he snatched her because, just so they wouldn't shoot at him when he was making his escape. But come to find out, the hangman's daughter is a vampire. She doesn't know it, but she's part of the vampire clan. And, that's a discovery you go on in that movie with her. And he becomes very in love with her, and he's trying to save her. But you see at the end of the first Dusk Till Dawn, you see those tunnels at the bottom. When the movie goes off, before the credits, there's a bunch of tunnels under the bar. So that's what this movie is. You see what those ancient tunnels is. So you see this ancient stuff with vampires. And you also have Danny Trejo back in it because it's a prequel, of course. So he's there too. They have a bar too, but it's nowhere near the original. It's definitely better than the second one, like way better. But I think it's a fun movie, and I think it's worth a watch. It came out in an era where Dimension Films were putting out a lot of movies like this, and a lot of them were straight to VHS, and I really enjoyed those movies at that time. There's so many I can name, but this was fun. It's very fast-paced. It's back when they used to make horror movies short and sweet. Now I understand there's an art to that because people don't know how to end their movies anymore. But it was it was a fun movie. It was really fun. I can't remember any names to put out there, but check out the trailers, check it out. I think it's a fun movie. So that is my number 16, Dusk Till Dawn 3. Okay. Anybody seen it?
90-minute movie.
I'm sorry, say again.
I said bring back 90-minute horror movies.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, really, the average was 120, so like an hour and 20 minutes we used to get. Now it's just 130 was long back then. But and it's not to say long movies are bad, but I just feel that directors, I mean, when you're making something, yes, you want to put as much of your vision in it. I get it, but there is an art to having something cohesive and makes sense under an hour and a half. It really is. Now I can see that because now people watch a movie now and it looks like it could have ended 2 or 3 times, and it just keeps going. And so it's
for sure.
For sure. So we got King of New York was classic. So I'm really behind. Who be better vampire, Miles Teller or Glenn Powell? I haven't seen much of Glenn Powell. I'm gonna go see that Running Man movie though. But probably Glenn Powell is Dracula type character, but I think Miles Teller would be a better if you want to make a fresher take, to have a fresh take on vampire movies, I think I would like to see him in an addiction type vampire, or like more street vampire. I think that would be better. But if you're talking like a big production, maybe Glenn Powell, maybe as Dracula. What do you guys think? You guys notice these two actors, Miles Teller and Glenn Powell?
I know
I think Miles Teller would be great.
Yeah, I have no idea who the other one is though, so I couldn't pick.
You just can't be.
No, me neither.
Wow. See, look, Glenn
Everyone wants Glenn Powell though.
Yeah, he's popular right now. Yes, Fright Night, but I didn't mind the remake with. I didn't mind it either, and I'll tell you one
liked
thing
the remake.
Yeah, me too.
Let me tell you one thing about the remake, Russ. A lot of people don't want to admit it's closer to the original than people like to admit. It's right there with it. Whatever you pick is on you, but they're closer than people like to admit. Does the Hunger? I never seen the Hunger. Does the Hunger count as the one? Is Susan Sarandon and David Bowie and Catherine? Anybody ever seen the Hunger? Never seen that one.
Yes.
No.
Yes, that is the one with Susan Sarandon and David Bowie, and it's directed by Tony Scott.
Okay, sounds good. Addiction was good. Who would you cast as Jack Skellington? Oh, let Katie answer that.
Who would you cast like in a live action?
Yeah.
Watched Addiction. Hey, Kels.
Johnny Depp. That could be the only person in the world who.
Yeah, I'd have to go with Johnny Depp too.
So you want
maybe Bill or the guy who played Pennywise. Who is that?
Skarsgård?
Yeah, it's Skarsgård.
Okay.
Possibly, but I still think only Johnny Depp could pull off the creepy but yet gentleness of Jack Skellington. Johnny Depp is the only one I think.
I just see them giving that to Rami Malek, the guy that played Wonka. I can see them giving that to him. Whatever his name is.
Jack Skellington. I haven't even seen the new Wonka. No.
I've never seen the original.
Chalamet.
Yeah. No, that's Chalamet.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm thinking of the guy. What's his name? That played Queen. He played,
that's
Mercury.
Malik. Yeah, Rank Malik.
Yeah. I don't know why I use those. I can see them giving it to somebody like that, but me, I would pick. So you pick Scissorhands, all right? All right, that's easy. But I would pick the guy. I don't know his name, but he was in. He played if anybody ever watched Gotham, and he played the Joker on Gotham. He also was in a movie called We Are the Millers, and he's the kid in that. He's the boy in that.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
He's really good. I could see him as it. I'm just trying to think of build too, like who could fit that build. I can also see. This depends what kind of movie you would ask. We getting so sidetracked, but this depends. If you did a live action, but not a live action, so like it's like Ninja Turtle style, where it's like somebody as the body type, but somebody else doing the voice, I would give it to Johnny Depp for the voice, but as the live action look, I would give it to Sheldon, the guy that plays Sheldon on
yeah, okay.
I think he would be really good.
Actually, he could pull it off.
Yeah, I don't know if he has the voice, but I mean, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Like one of those hybrid movies where it's like it's live action, but it's not. Kind of like The Lion King was.
Yeah.
Like
but Doug Jones would be really good as the body. He's in a lot of Del Toro. Doug Jones is in like a lot of Del Toro movies. Like he was Abe in Hellboy.
Okay. I didn't watch the Hellboys.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, we lost Ray. I'm sure she'll be back in a second. Yes, I love him in Air Force One. Gary Oldman, love here. Say your number 17 title again, KALEL. Yeah, I didn't know that. I never watched Air Force One.
He's the bad guy.
Oh wow, he's amazing. Then
he seriously must just be so completely blank to me that I don't even. Yeah, I had no clue. That is insane.
So, my number 17, Stacy, it was a movie called Prowl. It's from the mid 2000s, maybe not the mid 2000s. It might be like 2013, 2014, maybe. Look it up. It's pretty good. True Romance is a classic. It's not on Netflix now. Frankenstein, I mean. Let's see. James Wood for Loomis. Interesting. Very interesting. I wouldn't pick him, but I wouldn't hate it. James Wood film Cop. Okay. Norwegian film. Okay. Let the right one in. Oh yeah, they were saying that was not a Italian film. You guys said earlier it's a Norwegian film.
Oh, okay, Norwegian. Okay.
Norwegian. Why did I say Norwegian? I told you I need glasses. Paul Rubin is hilarious in the Buffy movie. Paul Rubin's in that. That's the guy from Pee-wee, right?
Yeah, Pee-wee.
Scream Blackula Scream. Okay, that's a deep cut right there. Scream Blackula Scream. My grandfather is a vampire with Al Lewis from the Monsters. Oh wow, my grandfather. That's a newer one, Russ, isn't it? That's like maybe in the last decade or so. Girl Walks Alone at Night, Iran movie, good vampire movie. Never heard of that one. Is it?
Yeah, I really want to see
subtitles?
That one.
Oh, so is it an English movie or is it like subtitles?
I don't know, Tom.
What one is it?
Girl Walks Home at Night, Alone at Night.
Oh yeah, yes, that is subtitles. It's a movie from Iran, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's going to be on my list later. It's fantastic.
Well, don't tell us. No, I'm joking.
Or maybe it's not.
Zendaya for the next Clarice Starling. Who's Clarice Starling? I'm sorry.
Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, that Clarice. Oh, is that a thing? Is that happening, or is that who you would cast? I kind of like it. Evening. I'm surprised it's not Sydney Sweeney, but okay. Yeah, I like it.
Evening. I actually kind of like that idea too. I don't know why. Everyone. I don't usually, but I really like Zendaya. So I wonder who's going to be Hannibal though.
And is we going to do a younger Hannibal? I don't know. Is they sticking more true to what the original? I don't know. Synthesize. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Though, like replacing Anthony Hopkins. Oh, that breaks my heart.
They've redone Hannibal like.
I mean, I know for the show and everything, and I think they actually picked like good people for the show.
Well, they did 2 movies without him. They did Red Dragon, and they did what was the other one?
Hannibal.
No, Manhunt. He was in Hannibal.
Manhunt. Yeah.
Hannibal's good. And what about Hannibal? Was it Hannibal Rising? Was he in that?
I didn't. Yeah, I don't think. I don't know. Right. Was he in that one? I don't remember.
He wasn't in that one either because this is a young Hannibal and Hannibal Rising.
Oh wow, I forgot about that one. Okay, then evening, everyone. Hey, Synthesize, thanks for being here. I always appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Yes, I like that one. Lewis, thanks to the cat. Showing off.
This is what they do. They steal the show. So, you know.
That's right.
Yeah. I didn't invite you. No, I'm just playing. What a cute Moggy cat. Okay. Little Synth. Van Helsing. Let's see. Van Helsing was great. Love Dr. Jekyll movie too. Okay. I'm about to couple more comments, guys. I'm gonna start and come back to them. Van Helsing was okay. I thought it was just okay too, Russell. But of course, according to them, I have to rewatch it. Driller Killer, off topic. I didn't like the Driller Killer. If it's the one I'm thinking of. I don't know if you guys like the Driller Killer.
I need to watch that.
Yeah. I haven't seen it.
Make some internet screen capture vampire movie. Okay. Yeah, so like a found footage type vampire movie, you mean? Reboot Hugh Jackman, Van Helsing. I don't know who I would do that. I don't know. I'll just throw out Dan Stevens maybe. Okay, so let's go to our number was it 15? Yeah. Number 15. All right, Ray, start it off. Show us like
all right. This is another movie I haven't watched in a while, but John Carpenter's Vampires.
So again, here it is.
Yeah. This is one where I really liked the villain.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the villain is what makes this movie great. So, yeah, I just really enjoyed the villain.
I agree too. I totally agree. The villain, I just like how he moves. I just like that style. I feel like I mean,
Yeah.
we've seen a lot of Dracula similar, but I don't think we've really at that point we've seen one like him. You know, and he's kind of tall. He feels menacing. I kind of like it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm a villain person. I tend to like the villains, and if the villains are great, then I'll end up liking the movie.
Yeah.
This is one of those cases where the movie, I don't really remember too much of it, but it's an okay movie, but the villain's great.
Yeah, I'm coming to find that out about you. You are a villain, aren't you? You're the villain.
Yeah.
Of the story.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, Katie, what do you got for 15?
For 15, I have a new movie I'd never heard of before, but it's called Metamorphosis. It is from 2007, and it's actually about Elizabeth Bathory, who I've always been very, very, I don't know the right word, very interested in. Like, she's very fascinating as a part of our, history and everything. And anyway, so it's this group of friends who go to, crap, I don't remember where it's at actually. I think it's like in France or something. Anyways, they go there because one of the friends is writing a book about the history of Elizabeth Bathory. And so they're going to the castle where she was killed at. And along the way, he meets a woman who's called Elizabeth. And according to the movie, Elizabeth was killed, and she also had a daughter who was also supposedly killed. But in the story, she turns out to be a vampire. And so the guy who's writing the book and Elizabeth, before he knows that she's a vampire, they end up, hanging out, kind of falling in love and stuff like that. And then she disappears on him. But he goes on the tour of the castle and finds out that she's a vampire. And then, yeah, just a whole bunch of stuff happens at the castle and all kinds of stuff. So, but I thought it was pretty good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds good. What's the name of that one again?
Metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis.
You know what year I'm pretty sure it's Metamorphosis. Yeah. Sorry,
you know what year that is?
2007.
2007. Okay, I gotta write that one down. Okay, Metamorphosis. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, Tommy V, what you got?
Buffy. So
classic.
I know we've talked about Buffy, but I absolutely love the show. It's probably my second favorite vampire TV thing behind the Midnight Mass. I don't know if you've seen Midnight Mass. That might be my favorite vampire thing ever, but it's a Netflix show, so it doesn't count for this. But I love the Buffy show, and I used to not like the movie because it wasn't the show. But then I rewatched the movie, and it's a lot of fun. And Pee-wee Paul Rubens is great in it. Also, Rutger Hauer is like the main vampire. Was a fun thing for him to be in, and Donald Sutherland I thought was really good too. So yeah, the Buffy movie, I had a lot of fun with it this time, and had completely forgotten that Paul Rubens was in it, and I think he steals the whole movie, in my opinion.
Okay, more love for Buffy. It's funny, everybody has that same thing. Like, yeah, they like have a precursor. Hey, yeah, the show's better, but I still love this. Respect to this movie. Everybody says that up here.
Yeah. If we did honorable mentions, it would be in my honorable mention.
Oh wow, it didn't make yours at all.
Sheesh. No.
Yeah. Wow, Katie doesn't have nothing to say about that. I'm shocked. Okay.
Well, I mean, again, to each. The only reason why I put it on my list was because I'm just paying, honor to it or whatever because of the show. So,
Yeah, my reason why it would be an honorable mention.
Yeah, exactly.
If we did honorable mentions, I know like Vampire Diaries would have came up. I probably should have did it for TV shows. Honorable mentions, Vampire Diaries. What is there? Forever Night. There's a lot of them out there, but
True Blood.
True Blood. Yeah.
Yeah, Vampire Diaries, Buffy, Angel. I mean,
Originals.
there's so many shows that it's unreal. And
Damn, I didn't realize how
Supernatural
many there
too, because
was.
they have a lot of vampires, and there's so many.
There's
But if
one
you haven't
called.
seen Midnight Mass, you should check it out. It's awesome.
Okay, definitely check that out. I wonder if it has a physical release. Definitely check that out. All right. So my number 15 is Last Voyage of the Demeter. Excellent movie. Had so much fun watching this movie. Very upset that it won't get a sequel, and to think they made a whole movie out of this little bit of like a piece of the chapter, a few lines of the book of Dracula's book. So like to think they made this. See, you haven't seen it, but to think they made that much out of just that little bit of story, and it's so good. It's a slow burn. Don't get it wrong, guys. It is a slow burn, but it's so worth it. It's good storytelling. It looks good. Only gripe what I will have with it is the vampire. It isn't Dracula, so it's him and his I don't know what form you would call that. Ray probably would know, but he's like half bat, half. He's more creature. It's more of feels like a creature feature, and they're stuck on this boat, of course, hence the title. But really good, and but my only gripe with it would be when he reveals himself, it looks a little PS2 graphics, just a little bit. It doesn't take you out the movie. I'm just like, just a little bit, but it didn't bother people because everybody I talked about this movie with enjoys it a lot. They set it up so well at the end, and he becomes Dracula at the end. So it's, and you don't even get to really see him, but you see him. It's enough, and it's so much anticipation for what's next in the story. Like they could have kept this going. I just pray they get the same director, get the same people, and try to continue that story somehow, some way, because it can't be that much to make a movie like that. It's horror. And so really good. Last Voyage of the Demeter would be my number 15 for sure. And I'm not going to ask them
that.
Yeah, I'll see. That's why I wasn't going to ask you what you guys think. I know Tom's seen it, right?
Yeah, I really liked it. Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah,
it didn't make my list, but I thought it was really good though.
Okay, that says it all. I'm sorry. Let's see. Where did I leave off with these comments? Jesus Christ, guys. I appreciate the comments. Story staying corrected. Jeez, I don't even know where I left off, you guys. I'm just gonna have to pick. Okay, there's that Van Helsing talk, so I know it's after this. Nope, I don't think so. Well, I'll just start here. Let's see. Al Lewis, didn't we see that one? Okay. Yeah, we saw this because your cat was still in the show. Driller Killer. Yeah, I need to store these when I do this. Who should be a vampire if they were both alive? With Hitchcock or Howard Hawks? Hitchcock for sure. Yeah. Hitchcock is the legend. Yeah. Gotta go with Hitchcock. A lot of people try to argue with me that Psycho isn't a slasher. I think it's the godfather of slashers, but that's just my opinion. I have a hybrid cat half. There you go.
Onslaught.
Mm-hmm. I just know Katie's cool. Going to go. The reason I didn't read it because I know Katie's going to. I know. It's going to be a whole thing. It's going to be a whole I'm just playing. Corn for life. Well, if you want to go to the bathroom, Stacy.
Yeah, corn for life.
Anybody played Fortnite Simpsons game? No, not yet, Russ.
No.
I've never played a Fortnite game. I've seen a lot of people play it, though. She's a beautiful monkey cat. Okay. What up, Dale? Dale? What's going on, man? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you.
Wait, someone has a beautiful what cat?
Let's see. Awesome. I think it was, what was it, Ray? You said
an ocelot.
Yeah, I think that's what they meant. I don't remember the comment. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Ocelot and domestic.
I'm not sure what that means. Sorry.
An ocelot. It's a wild cat breed.
Oh, okay.
Vampire.
Oh, that's awesome.
Who'd be a better vampire, William or Costner?
Will Smith or Costner?
Costner, I think. I mean, it just depends what type of movie you're making. Will Smith could be. I think he would be a good vampire, especially if you did a serious movie and not an action movie. I think he could probably pull that off. But I would make it a period piece. But I like Cosner though, so I don't know. I just don't think Cosner will do it for some reason. He'd probably kill a vampire, but I don't think he'll be a vampire. Okay, what else? You got so many questions, Stacy. I'm gonna keep these people here all night. I want a live Nightmare Before Christmas ASAP. Want a live action Nightmare Before Christmas? I know you're not the only one. I think that will happen.
Don't. I do not want them to touch it at all. Like I just think they'll ruin it. Because they won't, pay, especially Disney nowadays. All they care about is trying to redo and remix everything, and just they'll fuck it up. They won't stay true to the story. They won't stay true to the characters, and they'll mess it up like they've done with every remake that they've done in the past 10-15 years or something. They'll find Penguin.
Well, well, brace yourself. You know, the director said he's ready to do a part 2, so it will come. It's too popular. It's too popular. It'll be back.
No, I'm sure I read somewhere that Tim Burton said that he's not interested in doing a sequel to it unless at least I read that somewhere, but who also knows with all the articles and everything that who knows what's real and what's not. So
like he wasn't interested in Beetlejuice, right? Yeah, we'll see.
Well, I know that he was interested in doing Beetlejuice for quite a while, and because I know there was something about how they were wanting to do it like something in Hawaii or something like that. So I know that's been on the table for a while. But as far as Nightmare goes, I don't know.
You'll hate watch it. I know you'll hate watch it.
I don't know if I'd even do that because I still have not seen Beetlejuice 2 yet, because I'm even though it has a lot of the same characters in it. Oh my god.
I've never seen the original Beetlejuice, so there's that.
Yeah, that's right. You haven't. You are insane for that.
I know,
By
right?
the way,
I heard
one of my favorites too.
I heard the sequel was very lackluster, so I was just like, okay, something not to waste my time on then.
I hear different things. I hear people like it. I hear people say it was meh, but I really didn't hear it was garbage either. So I don't know. I think
I had fun with it.
You did?
It's not as good as the original, but I had fun with it.
And I don't think nobody expected it to be as good as the original, but I think that's what the main part. You're supposed to just have some fun.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's fine. You know, I'm good with having fun. It's just, I don't know if they made it to just make more money off of it, if they made it just, because they wanted to, or what. So that's kind of why I'm like, I'll see it when I see it. I'm not in any kind of a big rush. So.
So Dell says, not to mention, I'm not sure what has been mentioned, so I'm just throwing out some ones. He said, let the right one in, and the American version of Let Me In. Yeah, those were mentioned. Yeah. They were mentioned. I've never seen them, Dell. Forrest Gump as a vampire movie. Oh no, you just reaching, girl. You just reaching. Better Forrest Gump or Shawshank. I don't know what to do with that. Connection on Life Force. She's not just topless. She's full on nude for most of the movie. No comment, Dale. No comment. Pee-wee's first, and then look, she's full on nude, and then this comment, Pee-wee. All right, it just didn't line up right. Appeared in the dating game. Oh wow, didn't know that, Russ. Subtitle. It was a subtitle movie. Okay. I Am Legend. Yes, they're vampires, not zombies. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
That is correct. If you read the books, they're vampires.
Prefer Last Man on Earth with horror icon Vincent Price. Yeah. Okay. Bill Skarsgård would be a good Hannibal Lecter. He would, wouldn't he? That was good. But who said that? Katie, I think.
No, that was for Jack Skellington.
Oh,
but he would make a good. He would be like a great new just horror icon, because he already has got that with Pennywise, and I haven't seen the new Crow. I also refuse to I mean, I would like to check it out just to see, but I mean, Brandon Lee died for Crow, so on the set of it, and it feels wrong, you know. I don't know.
I heard that movie was a complete waste of time.
Yeah,
but see, my thing was it might have been a bad movie. I don't know. I didn't see it, but my thing about it is it was more based on the book, where Brandon Lee's was its own thing. So,
but was it though? Was
I mean, that's what they said, right? I don't know. I didn't see it.
Because
God,
because Eric Draven terrorized innocent people, got innocent people involved, murdered innocent people. That's not who he was. He was about justice, not murdering innocent people.
I don't know. Sound like somebody that y'all might like, maybe go steady with. I don't know. But
no, it just breaks the character. He's not Eric Draven.
I can't argue with you. I haven't seen it, but what I'm saying is, just say the movie didn't come out yet, that was what they said, and it was different though, right? That sounds completely different.
Well, I didn't see the movie. I just know he did that because I've seen clips from the movies, and I'm like, oh, he's murdering innocent people. Yeah, that's not Eric Draven. Eric Draven doesn't murder innocent people.
Batman murders some people. I'm just saying, it happens. But
well,
they weren't innocent,
Batman.
Right?
Well, if you take the original Batman and who the original Batman was, he's not the Batman that we know today. The original Batman was a murderer. Yes.
The original Batman is Zorro, but I digress. Yeah. The Deer Hunter. Okay. All this Crow hate up here. Yes, Frankenstein. Too long. I agree. Okay. Too many to mention. I'm gonna do a couple more guys, and then I'm gonna start. The vampire kills were cool in the film. I don't know at this point what film that was. Last Man on Earth, definitely more faithful to the book. Omega Man with Charleston Heston. My man Charles is another solid one. Okay. And let's do this last one, Dale. You got the last comment for now. No sequel for Let the Right One In, as far as I know. Okay. All right. Okay, so where are we at? We are at number 14, correct?
14, yeah.
Okay, number 14. All right, go ahead. Ray, Hater?
So this one I went ahead and also did John Carpenter's Vampires Los Muertos. So this is the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like this one more than the first one. I remember it. It's more memorable to me than the first one. Jeez. And this one also had a pretty cool vampire villain in it. So, yeah. But yeah, this is the one with Bon Jovi and everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just like this one better than the first one. I don't know. It's just more memorable.
Yeah, what's up with the guy in wasn't he trying to bang the vampire girl? That's that one, right?
He has a half. I think she's a half vampire, because she's not fully vampire. But
wow.
Yeah,
while doing some stuff, right?
Yeah, she doesn't burn in the sunlight and things like that, but she does have vampire qualities about her. But yeah, she does join his team to help him take out the vampire coven. But yeah.
Yeah, see, you're talking about the main guy. There's a guy in this movie. He's like a sex addict, and he ends up trying to bang one of the vampires. And she kind of like she kind of like uses her fangs to snatch off the schlong. You remember that scene?
Yeah, that was the villain. And she just killed some random dude that was hitting on her.
Yeah, that was very. As a guy, it was very disturbing. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah, it was a fun movie, but it sounded like you had a bone to pick. What you said, it's just more memorable than the first one. I'm like, geez.
Yeah, I remember more of this movie than I do the first one, and it's been a long time since I've seen this one too. Because I don't think I've seen the. I think the last time I watched this movie, I was in high school.
That was only yesterday, right? But
okay. No, I graduated over a decade ago, man.
You old too? Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Okay. Well, all right, Katie, what's your number 14?
Okay, so I kind of, this is surprising because who directed it, but I did this also because it has been a little while since I've seen it, but also because it does, again, include more than just vampires. But number 14, I put Dark Shadows.
Oh, that movie's fun.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, being Tim Burton, of course, would have been higher. But since it does include, again, all, werewolves, witches, all that stuff. And again, it has been a little while since I've seen it, so didn't remember quite everything from it. But of course, I had to put it somewhere on the list, and I probably should have actually switched between 14 and 13, but that's where I put it for now. So, but yeah, Dark Shadows.
I haven't seen it. It looks great. You guys seen it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Depp's a lot of fun in that.
Yeah, he's hysterical as usual in these kinds of movies, and Eva Green is absolutely just wonderful in it, and she's gorgeous, and just and then Chloe Grace Moretz as the werewolf, she's fantastic. And I forgot, actually, I don't know how I forgot, but Michelle Pfeiffer is in here too. And she's stunning and beautiful, of course. And so so just stunning cast and just a great fun movie.
Catwoman. Okay.
Yeah.
And Helena Bonham Carter is the family's doctor. She's funny.
Oh, see, I forgot all about that too. Yeah, of course she would be in it because it's a Tim Burton movie.
Yeah.
So of course. Yeah.
So how many years until this one gets a sequel? I'm sure it'll happen.
I don't know. I mean, he hasn't done too many sequels, so to be fair, I don't know. But we'll see. Because
even though he didn't make the original, he made Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, right? The second one.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll do a sequel to this. Pretty sure.
Well, he didn't do the original though.
No,
he only did the.
Yeah, he did the remake.
Redoing stuff, I guess you can say, because. Yeah, I mean, he did do the. Well. I mean, he did do Batman, and then Batman, was it Returns?
Returns is really his full-on vision, like, because the studio kind of told him not to do certain things in the first one. So, like, Batman Returns is really all, like, his vision.
And he wanted to make it R-rated at Batman Returns, and the studio wouldn't let him. But, man, it rides the line as close to R as you could get with PG-13.
And people don't act like they don't realize Batman's killing a couple people in that movie. So...
That's actually my favorite Batman movie. I know that's a hot take, but that's my favorite.
It's mine too. I unbiasedly, I think The Dark Knight is the best made movie. But like, if you just say favorites, Returns is definitely my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite is still, mine's even more of a hot take, is Batman and Robin. So that's what I grew up on, though, and of course.
Yeah, we gotta get right. We gotta get right.
That's so mean.
Backstage, I thought I lost connection. You're so mean and so wrong for that.
Oh my god! I mean, for you to say that was mean and hurtful. Batman.
Excuse me, we were just talking about opinions and everything like that. I'm glad to have my own too. I'm just going off of favorites, what I grew up on, what I know the most, what I. It's Arnold. I don't care how bad Mr. Freeze is and how cheesy fucking what is it? George Clooney and what is his
Arnold?
name?
Didn't they have the bat nipples in that movie?
Yeah.
They sure did.
Yeah. And the bat credit card and the bat everything. I mean, they went so overboard. But I also love Poison Ivy in that one. Like, she is so ridiculous with the dance and with the lips and everything. It's
that
just
terrible Bane. Yeah.
It's hilarious to me, and I love it.
It's what the Batman TV show was, but just made in 98 or 97, whenever it came out. But
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, I've never seen the TV shows, but the clips and stuff that I've seen, pretty much.
It can't be like that for sure. It's that tone, but it's. I mean, Arnold is cool just seeing what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. And all right, everybody
chill. Freeze.
Yeah, everybody freeze. Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Allow me to break the ice. I'm freeze. Like, I mean, it was cool. Stay cool, bird boy. I mean, it's cool, but you do realize that almost kills superhero films, right, Katie? Like, you saying that up here with a superhero guy is just like wrong and just
I'm
rude.
sorry. I'm just saying that it's not every part of the movie. It's mostly just because of Arnold and because of Poison Ivy. It's not because of the cheesiness of Batman and Robin. And I didn't really like Alicia Silverstone as being or who was she? Batgirl or Batwoman or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't really like that, but I can't help it. That's what I grew up on. So it's not even 89 Batman, who, of course, was Tim Burton, but it's Batman and Robin. So I can't help it.
I think that movie's fun. It's dumb, but it's fun.
Tom, she's misguided. Yeah. She's part of the dark side.
I can't help it. But anyways, so I don't know how we got from Dark Shadows to Batman and Robin like that.
I said Tim Duncan. Tim Burton.
Yeah, I know.
Tim Burton. Yeah.
Jesus. But anyways, yeah. So number 14 is Dark Shadows. So there you go.
We can't let you get away with that. No, I'm joking. All right. All right. Batman and Robin. Wow. All right. Okay, Tom, what do you got?
All right. So next one. I'm not saying this is a good movie, but I have a lot of fun with it, and that's Dracula 2000.
What do you mean you're not saying it's a good movie? I love Dracula 2000.
It's okay. All right. Well, I thought. All right. That's what I thought. But you have Gerard Butler is Dracula, which, man, you see him now and look back at him then, and it's like it doesn't look like the
same.
He's a
pretty boy in this movie. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And then you look at him now in Den of Thieves 2, and it's like, oh, this is a very different human being now. But this movie's a lot of fun. And then now this is a spoiler, but making Dracula Judas who betrays Jesus.
Yes.
That was such a fun twist on the Dracula story that, Judas has been cursed for betraying Jesus and not allowed to die, and that's why he hates silver and all of that. I love that part of the story. I thought that was
can't look yourself in the mirror because of that shame. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was the best concept ever for a Dracula movie. It didn't stick the landing. It's such a great concept, but the movie's not good. But the concept is just, it makes you want to keep giving it. I think I've conditioned myself to like this movie because I know I used to hate it, and now I kind of love it just because I love the concept and I just watched it so many times. I know it's not good, but you got the girl 7 of 9 from Star Trek as
that is a neat concept.
Esposito. Yeah, it was a cool, really cool concept. And then, like Christopher is Van Helsing, and you have Van Helsing's daughter in it, and Johnny Lee Miller, who was Sherlock Holmes in the TV show Elementary, is like the hero, but he doesn't have a lot of movie roles. But I thought he was really good in this.
This movie is just—it's pure fun. It's just that it has such a great concept, and it leads you up. Even when I was there when it came out, it just led you up to believe it was going to be bigger. And I feel like even if I saw this movie like now for the first time, I think I would enjoy it more. I still love it, but I wouldn't be as hard on it as I am now. But like just the fact that he's Judas and then his disdain for Christ, and then like that's why the cross does what it does to him, because he sent him to the cross. So it's like, and the real way to kill him is to hang Dracula like they hung Judas. That's the way you kill him. Did you see the sequels?
Yeah. No, I didn't know there were any.
Oh yeah, there's Dracula. I don't know. There's a set where they all come together, but there's one called Ascension. I don't know if that's the third one or the second one.
Okay.
And there's another one. It's the guy. Have you ever seen Dragon, the Bruce Lee story from the 90s? You ever seen the movie? So he takes over. He's the hunter. He's a vampire hunter, and he's hunting Dracula. And it's like watching Bruce Lee with a whip, because he played Bruce Lee really well in those movies. So it's like, imagine just watching Bruce Lee with a whip and all of Van Helsing's tools going after vamps. Like, it just became the first one's a thriller, more serious. It wants to be serious type movie, where the other ones are action films and they're just fun. So Definitely check
Yeah,
it out.
that is a very neat concept because the tabletop game Vampires Masquerade, how they came about, how the first vampires came about, they were the descendants of Cain from Cain and Abel, where Cain committed the first murder, therefore the first sin, and that's how vampires were created in Vampires Masquerade. So yeah, that's a
cool concept too. Like I could see Cain was cursed to live forever throughout time, and I could see him being Dracula too. I could see that being a thing too. Cool.
Yeah. So I like that concept.
Yeah, I think you'll get a kick out of the movie, right? So you should definitely check out the movie because you might like it.
I might, yeah.
It's such a great concept. I feel like you just want it. I wanted it to be the best movie I've ever, like best vampire movie I've ever seen. So it wasn't. It's clearly not. But that's what I expected from it. But maybe that's my fault. But and Tom, check out, dude. You probably can get them for like $5 or less. Check out the other sequels. They're really fun.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, for sure.
They look like type of movies they were made at the same time, but like they shot them at the same time, but they're good. Okay, so that's me, right? 14, right? Fright Night Remake is my number 14. I
like that movie.
I really like this movie. I love I'm trying to figure out his name. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on his name. He passed away.
Anton Yelchin.
Yes. He really was a good actor. He was on his way. And I love his chemistry with the girl, Boots.
Imogen Poots.
Poots. Okay. Boots. I think Boots sound better than Poops. But
it's Poots. Imogen.
They have really good chemistry. So they did a nice little remake here. And like I said earlier, guys, I think this movie is closer than people like to admit. If somebody said this was their favorite one, I wouldn't, because for me, only reason I choose the other one, the original, over this is the aesthetic. It has that 80s look, the background sets, the pieces is fire. It's just so good. And Chris Sarandon is campy yet menacing. It's perfect. And I've never seen Marcy Darcy, if you're into Marry with Children. I've never seen her in a role like that. So I choose that one slightly, but in my heart, I feel like this might be a better movie. And it's just, I think if we're not as old as we are, I think that's the only reason the original is better, because we love that 80s look and feel. So I think that's why, but this movie is so good. And they even have Chris Sarandon with a cameo in this one. And he comes back and he gets killed up by the vampire, but killed up, I don't know what that means. But great remake. Oh, what I was gonna say about Yelchin and Poots. Is it Poots? Yeah.
Poots. Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ. I love their chemistry. They actually did another movie before he died, which was called Green Room, which is
I love that movie.
So good. So to see their chemistry, like it started there and there, it's just like I would have loved to see them do another movie. They're just really good together. They play off each other well. Their energy is good. And check out the Fright Night remake. I feel like while it is a remake, I feel like they kind of slightly remade the second movie at the end, because like when they're in that, like in the bottom, I don't know if that was a basement, wherever they were at the end of this one.
Yeah,
and that's kind of like Fright Night 2. So it feels like they took a little bit from that, but awesome movie for sure.
Yeah.
Fright Night remake is my number 14. So we're gonna just go into our number 13. So what you got at number 13, right?
I have Van Helsing at 13.
Of course you do first. Okay.
Yeah, one of the reasons why it's higher, higher, but it's just because it's great fun, and I know the making behind this movie. I know the horror that went behind making this movie. These people did not have a fun time making this movie, although the outtakes might make you feel differently, though, because the outtakes are great. But Van Helsing, it's just a great time. It's a great vampire popcorn flick.
Yeah, for sure it is. Hey, Ben, good to see you, brother. Thanks for being here, Count Ducula. All right, Katie, you're on.
Okay, number 13 for me, which, like I said, I think I would actually switch spots between 13 and 14, but is Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Oh, nice.
I heard that's fun. I've never seen it.
Nice pick, Katie. Okay.
Yeah, because again, I don't remember too much from this because this one's been even longer than I've seen probably a lot of these. But it is produced by Tim Burton, so of course. But I do know that this is a lot of fun. Just the concept of Abraham Lincoln having anything to do with vampires is just a lot of fun in general. And I do know that like a lot of the vampire kills I remember were like really action sceney, like even like they were fast and they were dramatic in the action and everything like that. I remember really liking that about this movie. And so yeah, just really good movie from what I can remember. And but like I said, I probably would switch spots between the two, so that's the only difference, or the only thing I'd change, movie. I mean, but yeah, I like definitely a good fun movie.
I like how they pieced that history, like, just like his, real life stuff with Abraham Lincoln, how they pieced that together with, that's really because it was vampires here. And, I just, it's really cool. It's kind of nice little drift out of reality to think like, oh, that's something.
Yeah, exactly. Because, there's not a lot of movies done like that. So, that was a very, very fun concept.
Anybody else see that one? You guys seen that?
Yeah, I love that movie. It's so much fun.
What's up, Chris? Good to see you here. And hey, Ben, Vampire in Brooklyn is a great movie. I love it. Okay, Tom, what do you got for your number 13?
All right, this is a very different vampire movie, but it's Kronos. And this is a Guillermo del Toro movie. And with this one, it's an antiques dealer that gets this golden scarab. And the scarab has an animal inside it that was created. So this whole thing was created by an alchemist a long, long time ago. But it's a very different vampire movie because the scarab gives you eternal life, but it gives you an addiction to blood. So you have to hunt people down and drink blood. And it's this grandfather that ends up getting the scarab, and it's all about a story of like what you have to give up to have eternal life and like the moral dilemma of that, because he's got this grandson that's with him all the time. But I love this movie, and if people haven't seen it, you got to check out Kronos. Ron Perlman is in it, so it's mostly Spanish, except Ron Perlman speaks English in it. But it's Guillermo del Toro's, I think maybe his first feature film, but it's really, really good.
Okay. Oh, that's one I haven't heard. A lot of people talk about ever. Sundown, Vampire in Retreat. I don't know if you guys ever seen that. I think Bruce Campbell might be in that one, if I remember right. That sounds interesting, Tom. I have never even heard of that one. Definitely need to check it out. I wanted to tell Stacy, you tried to steal my thunder. I didn't realize it until she said it with the cape, because, I have a cape too. But, yeah.
Well, this is a different cape, though.
Yeah, it's a different cape, It's not as cool as mine, Stacy. Let me too. Mine's is red too. Let's see. Or should it be blue? Okay. Let me check a couple more of your comments real quick. Hunter, I saw your comment. I'm trying with the comments. They're a beautiful audience, but I'm trying. Embrace the Vampire. That's one. Anybody ever seen Embrace the Vampire with Alyssa Milano?
No.
I tried watching that one, and that one had a lot of nudity from what I could tell from the little bit I saw of it. But I mean, Alyssa Milano is very sexy, so what can you say? No matter what, that movie would be good just for her alone.
That was like her Poison Ivy 2 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What do you guys think about this guy here? Y'all remember who I told you this was last stream, right?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Dracula.
It's Dracula backwards. Yeah, Alucard, thanks for being here. You should have been here too. I know it's wrong. Don't just bite them. Don't bite me. Okay.
Hey, you're the host. What are you talking about?
Katie told me not to do it. There you go.
Passing the blame.
Comedies with I wanted to tell you, Dale. You said you didn't see From Dusk to Dawn. Check them out, dude. Like, I think you'll enjoy them. The second one is with Robert Patrick. I'm not a fan of it, but it's Robert Patrick. So Liquid Terminator. Check it out.
Yeah,
see what you think.
too, for sure.
But the third one, I'm telling you, it's a fun film. Is it better than? It's not going to come close to the original, but it is very fun. Love Dracula 2000. I'm glad somebody loved it. Russ, no fuss. What We Do in the Shadows was cool. Yeah, I didn't see that one. I had the first season, I think. Jason Scott Lee is his name. Yes. So I take it you seen it, Dracula. You seen it. Okay. Van Helsing, My Mortal Enemy. Yeah, he did a job on you, man. But you know, some people say you're gonna win.
Bless you.
Thank you.
God bless you. All right. Just couldn't get into the Van Helsing 4K D-Ray. What's up, D-Ray? Thanks for being here. I feel the same way, but I think I owe it a rewatch. It's been like over almost 20 years. So
it's understandable. Sure. It's goofy. It's more comedic than anything. You know, I said, it's just a popcorn movie, low budget popcorn movie.
Because we were getting Blade and Underworld at the time, so we thought this was like that, and I think that's probably hurt it. We just went into the movie wanting something that wasn't there. Doesn't mean it's a bad movie. We just took that into anticipation.
Yeah, because when you think Van Helsing, you think big badass vampire hunter, and he's just goofy. So yeah, it's understandable.
Don't listen to this guy. He says Last Voyage of the Demeter was okay, great premise, but I don't think it's quite. I don't think they quite pulled it off. I don't know what's wrong.
Well, considering where it came from, I would assume that they, from like what I've heard, that they did a very decent job because, like what Cal said, it's only like a paragraph or so in the book, and they made a whole movie off of a paragraph,
which I think is amazing. That you could stretch content and it not look desperate, not look like it's filler. It really works out, in my opinion, and it's a slow burn, but I think it's fun.
Yeah.
If anyone,
yeah, I think that Cal, I think you were right. The biggest problem with it is just the CG on the vampire.
Yeah, I'm like, and that was the only CG I seen. I'm like, God damn, what happened? But but I thought I was the only one. I'm glad you agree. Like you saw that too. It's just like it looks very dated.
I
haven't watched 5 yet. You haven't watched 5 yet? What's 5? I'm sorry, Al. And let's see, 2 more comments. Go Tom, not my jam, but sister support. That's your sister?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. She's
nice to meet you, Tiffany. Dracula 2000 is solid.
Your sister's watching?
Yep. She's the best.
Oh, she's pretty. All right. Let me see. Dracula 2000 was a solid. Plus, the soundtrack was killer. It was a good soundtrack, Larry. Thanks for being here, Cat Dad. Good seeing you, Penny. Good seeing you. Wow, people really came. They came for Tom because they wasn't here last time. Jeez, thanks, Tom. Thanks for being here. Lost Boys. And look, Hunter, I made it to the bottom. Like, I'm almost at the bottom. I'm 4 sure. I might as well go for the last 4. Subspecies 5. Oh, okay. Subspecies 5 is good. Al, way better than 4 and Vampire Journals. I heard Vampire Journals is okay. Sweet. I saw it on Tubi, so I'll see you soon. Okay. Another comedy. It's not good. That's not good. Well, I'm not even reading that. It's not good. Costello. You like that, Del? Okay. All right. But Demeter was just okay. But you like that one. Okay. All right, Del. No, I'm joking with you, Del. Thanks. Subspecies 5 and yep from Tom. Okay. Here for Tom. Well, you didn't have to tell it like it is. Okay. So let's. I'm all caught up. That's my first time, guys, being caught up before the stream was over. Hey. All right. Yeah, milestone. All right. So, all right. My 13. Did I do 13? Did I ever do my 13?
Crap, I don't remember, to be honest. Sorry.
Well.
Oh, it was Tom. It was Tom.
Yeah, I think Tom was the last one. Yeah.
I was supposed to go before everybody went. Yeah. Okay. So my 13, actually I did put it on the list. Dracula Ascending. So this is one of the sequels to
okay.
Yeah. So everybody did their 13, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it is mine. So Dracula Ascension. I think I don't know why I put Ascension on my list. Ascension, and this is the one with Jason Scott Lee, as I mentioned. I won't go into it, keeping us here, but very good movie. It's I don't know if because when you watch these movies, guys, you'll notice that you can tell this is a type of movie that was shot. Both movies were shot at the same time. You can just tell. It's not a knock on the movie, but you will forget which one is which. But the Ascension one is the real good one. So just the weapons he has is really cool. So yes, that's my number 13, Dracula Ascension. So let's go with our number 12, Ray. We're almost done for tonight. Number 12.
I got Abigail for 12.
Wow, so low. So low.
Yeah.
Sorry, which one?
Abigail.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, the reason why I would say it's so low, even though 12 is not really that low, but it's just a good time, you know, comedic and everything like that. But it was made very well, shot very well. The comedic points landed, and it was pretty graphic and brutal. It was a good time.
I really like that girl, the Scream girl, Melissa. What's her name? I forget her name. But
I don't remember her name.
I really like her. And I really like the guy, the soldier guy in it. He's a good actor. He was in Black Lightning. CW.
Oh
yeah. He's great. I love him.
Also, too, the little girl was stellar. She was really good. The guy that passed away, he's more like the comic relief. He was good in it. Daniel Stevens is, if you told me to list my top 2 favorite up and coming actors, like I say up and coming because he is, you know, he's pretty new. He's not new, but everything that I've ever seen, I've seen him transform and stuff. I mean, he did Beauty and the Beast. You say what you want about that, but everything else, like The Guest, Criminal Activities, Legion, he is just really good in. And he's not short here. I think he's the best part of the movie. He's really good as a former crooked cop. And the premise is really good. I don't want to spoil Abigail for anybody else because they spoiled a lot of it in the trailer. I wish I seen this movie without the trailer because I would have been like, oh my goodness, it would have blew me away. But knowing that she was the vampire kind of ruined that.
Yeah, them marketing her as a vampire was a bad decision for the movie.
I get the decision though, like bad decision, but I get it because they said people wouldn't want to see it, and it did do decent. And I do believe that nobody would have checked out for this movie had they not really told people what it was about.
Yeah, if it was just a kidnapping movie, it probably wouldn't have gained as much traction.
I hope they do the sequel, and I like the ending with her dad. You know, I don't want to give it away what it was, but I thought that was really good. And then the girl says she summed up the whole movie. What the fuck was that? Because that's what it is. It's a really it's a really crazy movie, but it's so good and it is shot well. And even the girl, I don't like none of her other movies, but she was really good in this. Catherine Newton, I think is her name. The blonde girl.
The blonde girl, yeah. Well, she was okay in Freaky.
I didn't like Freaky. I didn't like her. She was.
You didn't like Freaky? Yeah.
I thought that scene in the car too was weird. I just didn't like Freaky. She was just overdoing it for me. I don't know.
I wouldn't say she's the greatest actress, but you know, I enjoyed Freaky.
She was really good in for the part she had in Abigail. But I think, I'm a Supernatural guy. Katie knows, and she played Castiel's daughter, and I couldn't stand her. And I think ever since then, I haven't liked anything she's done. So, but she just doesn't do it for me. But you know what I'm talking about.
Her best part in the movie, though, was when that vampire shit started happening in front of her, and she just said nope and turned around and ran away. Right. I was like, yeah, that was probably the most like that's me in this situation than anything. But yeah.
Yeah, and I just love the I mean, it's been overdone, but just it was even in Superman 2, but just that we have to allow our powers to fight a greater evil movie at the end. You know, like this guy becomes a vampire, and it's just like kind of remind me of Innocent Blood in a way because you get to see what a real bad person as a vampire is. So it's like, okay, yeah, really good, really good. Okay, great pick, a little low, but great pick.
Yeah.
Katie, what you got for your number 12?
Okay, for my number 12, I have From Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh,
the first one. Yeah, I know that's pretty low, which I have a reason, and This is probably a very
my fingers on the button, Katie. I'm getting ready to drop
I thought we were friends, Katie.
No, I already told you this, and
I know.
I'm gonna tell you guys why. And this is probably blasphemy, but I actually prefer the beginning half of From Dusk Till Dawn.
Wow.
Before the vampires turn into vampires, like right up until that point, I actually prefer the beginning part of the movie much more, because I don't know why.
Look, so you prefer the molester story, them robbing liquor stores and stuff.
Yeah, I guess so. Like, really, I do not know why, but I think a lot of it has to deal with, I love Quentin Tarantino and George Clooney. Like, their chemistry together as brothers, and then once they kidnap the family, like, I just love all the tension between them and the chemistry between all of them. I think I just like that dynamic a lot more than when they start fighting the vampires. I think it also comes down to, because that's when Quentin Tarantino's character dies. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I know that sounds really fucking weird and stuff.
It does.
Yeah, I know.
I'll blame the cat. I'll just say the cat made that pick,
I know, but I mean, I do like the vampire stuff as well and everything, but it's just, honestly, I have always preferred the beginning half of the story. So yeah.
You know what, Katie? I kind of agree with you on that aspect. I liked the first half of the movie better too.
Yeah.
Before the vampires came in. I mean, the vampires were, like a nice surprise, but yeah, I think the story before the vampires was a bit more, I don't know, it just caught my attention. But maybe it's just because I like those kind of movies.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, because of course I love vampires, are my favorite out of all of the, Universal monster creatures and stuff. Really?
Just said I like the little freaky Quentin Tarantino foot fetish movie before better than the vampire movie.
Just for this one specific movie, I think.
Yeah, see, the cat even was like, I gotta get out of here. This is too much.
Yeah, she's even rejecting me. Damn it. No, but for some reason, with this particular one, I just really like the beginning half a lot more. So, but yeah, that's my number 12.
Yeah.
Like you said.
Yeah, I know.
Like you said with the Queen of the Damned, you were like, "That's your one. That's your one."
My one, really? You're gonna turn it back around on me like that?
Yeah,
that's right.
That was blasphemous. Man, you want to just throw this whole stream away? Just throw the stream away. Rage quit. That and then look, Ray just comes in like, yeah, I agree. I'm like,
I prefer those types of movies, just brothers, crime, just people going around doing crime. I like those kind of movies. And then when they threw in the vampires, I was just like, wow, that's a shift, but
it's
nice. It's nice. It's not like there's anything wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, the first half of the movie I tend to enjoy more because I like those kind of movies.
But that's the beauty of it. It's two movies. It's like you got this crime story, and then it's just like a what the fuck moment, and it's like, yo, what did they step in? And it's a totally different movie with the same characters. That's the beauty. I peeped that it's two different movies.
I actually have a theory that Tarantino directed the first half, and Robert Rodriguez directed the vampire part, because
he definitely ghost wrote that.
Yeah. But I love the whole thing, and that'll be on my list, but significantly higher.
Yeah. Same. I don't know what. Oh, Katie, stop it, Katie. You know what, Katie? We had enough of you. You know what? You too, Ray. It's just me and Tom now, everybody. We're just gonna fill out the rest of this stream. We just had enough. Enough is enough.
Oh my goodness.
So wrong.
Blasphemous. Just blasphemous. And then she comes in here with her little 2 cents, like, well, I agree, Katie. Like, this is girl power. Okay. All right. Where was we? Okay. Jesus, you threw it all off.
I think it's me.
It would be Tom, yeah.
Yeah, Tom.
Yeah.
Give us some sanity, Tom.
All right. So mine is Renfield.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Pretty high. Nice.
Yeah, I love Renfield. I had so much fun with this because it starts out like you said, it's a comedy really at the beginning. And a comedy about poor Renfield who's been, like has a really bad boss who just happens to be Dracula. But then once it makes the turn, Nick Cage is actually really scary as Dracula. And I loved that movie because it's humor and like scary horror. And it's really probably one of my favorite Dracula movies. And Nick Cage is, I mean, just, off the wall, insane, in all the best ways. So yeah, I love Renfield. I think it's great.
For sure. Nice to finally see it get some props. And I didn't hear nobody say they didn't like this movie. I mean, they didn't love it, a lot of people, but I didn't hear anything bad about it. It's very unique too. It's shot really well too. I like how it's shot. I like the pacing, everything. And like you said, Nick Cage is like who would have thought? But at the same time, yeah, why not? He's so crazy, so it fits. It worked out really well.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure. Great pick. Okay. So my number 12 is you girls got to watch Renfield. Have you seen Renfield, you two?
No, I've heard about it.
I haven't, not yet.
It's time.
Yeah, you gotta see it.
All right. My number 12 is a movie I had for one of our movie years, and it's Innocent Blood. I absolutely love this movie. Seen it a few years ago. It's a 90s movie. Just to reiterate what I said earlier, on the other stream about it. It's a lot of it's filmed in neighborhoods, like a lot of my neighborhoods. I still walk those neighborhoods, so it's nice to see what they used to look like, and and it's funny to see like, wait a minute, that street doesn't connect to that street. It's kind of fun, and it's interesting, like the scene where she turns the villain into a vampire. Like that's like how it's shot, and it's like this nice luxury thing. That was actually a church, and I can tell by the windows. Like we used to go to after school program, and that was a church. So it's kind of cool to see. Like nobody would know that, but I know it because I still see it all the time. So I love this movie, and not just that because of the biasness of knowing all the places in it, but it's a mafia movie / vampire movie. I mean, who comes up with that? Like, it's just a really cool mashup, and I just think it's really fun. It has the girl that played Nikita, Femme Nikita, in the original one. She's a foreign actress. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on what country she's from, but she did really well. And one of the Baldwin brothers is in it. He's the kind of good guy. She's really the good guy, even though she's the vampire. But it's one of those movies you get to see where a person who really doesn't want to hurt people versus people who gets the vampire ilk and wants to take over. So love it. I think it is a super slept on. I think it just got a Blu-ray again not too long ago. So go and definitely check it out because it needed a Blu-ray. The DVD was hard to find at one time, but it needed a restoration for sure. And I still haven't seen the restoration. I'm sure it's better. But very fun movie. Check that out for sure. Innocent Blood, my number 12. You guys seen Innocent Blood yet? I know you two haven't. How about you, Tom?
I love it. I absolutely love Innocent Blood, and it's. I saw it for the first time a couple of years ago and fell in love with it. You're right, like vampire movie and mafia movie combined, like it's so inventive and they both. yeah, and I thought they did both well, the vampire part and the mafia part. Like it's really
it's
good.
Like on paper it sounds nuts, but like when you watch it, it's like, oh, this really came together like a nice little pot of gumbo or something, whatever you want to call it. But it was really cool, and I love I don't know his last name. I always mess it up. Chaz from all the mafia movies, from Bronx Tale and Analyze That. Palminteri. He is so good, man. I love his acting. He is so cool, and he's such a cool dude, even off the camera. So definitely that one. So everybody, we're going to check your comments one more time, and then we're going to get to our last movie of the night, our number 11, and we're going to come back. If you don't know, we're going to come back and do our 10 to 1 or 1 to 10. So we'll come back and do our top 10. So we filling out our 20 here. So let me see what you guys said, if you said anything. I don't hope Katie didn't scare everybody off with the Dust to Dawn stuff.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see. Okay, let's see. Where was I at? Goddamn. You guys talk. Okay. Let's see. Yep, Tom. You always get a yep. Let's see. All right, Cal. Let's see what this says. Since you mentioned Embrace of the Vampire, any mentions of less vampire, or is that supposed to be Los Vampire Killers? Laugh my ass off. I don't know. Anybody seen that one?
No.
I never heard that one. I saw the Crow remake. It is. We're going here again. It is very bad, but also very gory. Huh? Because from what I heard, like all the action's at the end of the movie, which is kind of a bummer. But
yeah.
So there's that. I'm still gonna watch it. I think somebody sent it to me, but on Whatnot, and I think they gave it to me for free. So that's saying something too. But was really hoping Abigail was going to be good, but I don't need your type of energy here, Larry. I don't need it.
Oh.
I can't believe you don't like that, Larry. I thought you would like that movie. Wow. Listening to your streams and stuff, I thought it would be up your alley. Okay, I respect it. Dan Stevens is why I went to see. He is so good, isn't he? But it felt like it was not. All right, not good in Abigail. He felt like he was not good in Abigail. Okay. I actually enjoyed Abigail. Quite about time you made some sense, Dale. Yes. Newton is good in Halt and Catching Fire. Oh, she's in that? I heard that's a really good show. Can't forget Blade 1 and 2. Too bad they never made a third. They didn't make a third, did they?
Right.
It's so bad.
No,
but the funny thing is, the third should be the best movie. It's Dracula. How is that not the best one? Blade 2 is the best. I think so. Slightly, but I think Blade 2 is the best. Agree, Blade 2 being the best. Yeah. Blade 1, though, I went to see that, and I didn't know what I was walking into when I went to see that at the cinema. We just went, and that was just like everything for me for the rest of the year. I loved Blade. So, like, the first movie has my heart, but Blade 2 is a better movie. Leave the cat out of it, Cal. Okay. I was trying to let Katie out of it. I don't know who's picking these movies. Oddly enough, you felt that way about Sinners. Okay. Everything up until the vampires was solid. Okay. I can see that. I mean, I haven't seen Sinners, but I could see that being a thing.
You know what's kind of funny though? The main villain of the movie is actually the main character of Sinners.
See, he says, Batman 89 is a better Batman movie. Batman Returns is a better Tim Burton movie. It feels like you're making sense there, but Dale, Batman 89 is a better Batman movie and a better Tim Burton movie. That's all. That's what you meant to say, right? Right? Wow. Queen of the Dam is, Queen of the Dam. Oh, you like Queen of the Dam, but not Abigail. Come on, man. Come on. I can see that, Dale. Let me see. It sounds smart, but when you break it down, it's like, no, Batman Returns. I mean, it's like Michelle Pfeiffer killed that. I mean, come on. I mean, Jack Nicholson was great. Jack Nicholson was better than Danny DeVito was as Penguin, but Danny DeVito was great. Like, I don't know. It's tough. I don't think that's easy, but I think Batman Returns is better. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age, of course. We know this, Dale. Although Returns is my favorite. Okay. Well, act like it, sir. I'm back. Sorry, had the meeting last 30. You had a meeting last 30 minutes. What did I miss? To repeat the last picks. Okay, Hunter, just go backwards. Go back. What kind of meeting you having? What kind of work do you have? It was a family meeting, wasn't it? I'm trying to sound all. So he said that so we wouldn't be mad that he left. Okay. Renfield is solid. I really enjoy it. Cage is blast with that film. Okay. Yeah. Dell is Blade 3. Okay. Yeah, no Blade 3. Hi, I'm the man, the myth, the legend. You know what? No smoke on Blade 3. I mean, I know a lot of people. I didn't know there was these people out there. A lot of people online seem to like Blade 3. You're entitled to your own, like whatever you want. Like Katie's been saying all night, but
right.
I don't know how you like Blade 3. Dale was 5 when I saw Abaddon and Costello. Okay, Meet Frankenstein. I didn't see that one. Is that what it's called? Meets Frankenstein. Okay.
Yeah, but Dracula's the bad guy in it, and it's actually really funny.
Hey, Russell, my man. Okay, I think we're about it. Lesbian vampire. Who's that? What is that? Embrace the Vampire? Lesbian vampire killers. You know, it was a good one. I don't have it on my list, guys. It's not great, but it's a cool one. Life Blood, it's called, and it's kind of have lesbian vampire vibes, but it's different. It's for sure different. Check out that one. It's a cool film. Vampire Killers is classic. I never seen anybody seen Vampire Killers.
No.
Mm-mm.
Vampire Chicks with Chainsaw. Okay. OG Fright Night is far way better than the remake. I don't think it's far. I mean, if you got it, like I said, I got it over the remakes, but slightly. It's just because I like the 80s. I don't know if it's really a better movie. It's close. It's like the Batman discussion I just said. I think Returns is my favorite, but I think Dark Knight is a better movie. But do with that what you will. Same could be said for that. How come no one mentioned the film Wolfen? You like Wolfen? Is Wolfen, that's more of a werewolf movie though, wouldn't you say, Russell?
Yeah, I was pretty sure that's a werewolf movie.
Yeah,
I didn't like Wolfen at all. I was really let down. I watched that a couple years ago. I was really let down by that movie, Russell. Glad you liked it though. A lot of people seem to like it. No, I don't like Queen of the Damn Cow. Okay. You better not like it, but you didn't like Abigail. There is one of those vampire lesbos. Okay. You're gonna get me in trouble reading that comment. I'm also working. I need that steelbook money. Damn, you working this late? Oh, it's not that late. Okay. It's late for Tom. Okay, we'll get to our number 11. All right, let's get to our final one of the night, guys. I hope we don't disappoint you, so we're gonna do it. All right, Ray, what is your final one for the night? Number 11.
So for 11, I have From Dusk Till Dawn.
Okay, why? Yeah.
Well, because I mean, yeah, it's a vampire movie, but it's not established early on as a vampire movie. It doesn't really become a vampire movie till towards the end. So it's like,
okay,
yeah. But
have you seen it recently? It's been a while, huh? It's like 45 minutes and it becomes a vampire movie.
Yeah, it has been a while. I only remember like bits and pieces of the beginning, middle. The ending is probably the thing that sticks out the most about it because of the vampire bar. But yeah, I mean it's a great movie. I like it. But like we stated earlier, I do like the beginning of the movie better.
I got the palm your face thing happening right now. Like I'm just like I can't. 11? It didn't even make 10. Jeez.
No, it didn't make 10. No.
George, like even what Katie said, like the chemistry, George Clooney, like damn, wow, okay, hey, that's yay, yeah, sheesh, okay, I'm really let down, guys. Okay, well, Katie, what do you have at number 11 for the night?
All right, number 11, and it's only because I have not seen the original, and I didn't even know that Tubi had it. Otherwise, I would have definitely watched it over this one. But Let Me In.
You got Let Me In over Dust to Dawn. See, I can't let it go. Jesus Christ.
Apparently not. But
all right, I'm done with it. But I'm just disappointed in y'all. Sad face.
I've heard from people who watched it that Let Me In, the American remake, is more faithful to the books and is overall a better movie than the original.
Oh, really?
So
okay.
Yeah, so I've heard.
The other way around. So
yeah, because I think the director who directed the American remake, he loved the original movie and he loved it so much he went and got the book and he read the book and then he was like, wow, this is nothing like the movie, and he wanted to do the book justice, so then he went and directed the remake, which was supposed to be a faithful adaptation. Jeez, my English to the book. Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, that. Interesting. Okay.
So I've heard, but I haven't seen the movies yet, so I can't say. But that's what I've heard from people who have seen the movies.
Oh my god!
Okay.
it was like an overload to Katie. It felt like she's just like, wait, she was computing all of that. She's like, huh, okay.
Yeah. But I heard the movies are completely different. Yeah.
Yeah, usually it is the other way around. Usually it's the foreign version that's better, and it's us who kind of screws it up. So that's why I was like, whoa, it's kind of backwards.
It's an interesting story. It got me wanting to see them. So
yeah, no, I really do like the story because I remember watching it before and not liking it. So that's why I'm happy I did go ahead and rewatch it, because I must have thought I watched a different movie because I remember none of this stuff. So, but yeah, it is like a very young, like adolescent love story that is very, very sweet in a very messed up situation. So, but yeah, I thought it was beautiful. It was so sweet, and just yeah, I very, very much enjoyed it, and I still do want to check out the foreign version just to see the difference between the two. I was like doing that, but yeah, Let Me In is definitely number 11 for me.
Okay, all right, number 11. Okay, Tom, what do you have?
All right, number 11. I have The Night Flyer.
Oh God, you just ruining the whole night.
Actually, I'm just kidding. That movie is trash. I did not like it at all.
So you did watch
it? I kept waiting for something to happen and nothing happened.
Never happened.
No.
Now you understand why I say I can't get through it. I've tried 3 times.
Yes,
Sleep.
no. I'm not a fan. Sinners is at my number 11.
All right.
Yeah. So, and I know some people might think that's too low, but again, I love this movie. It's great, and it's number 11. I thought it was really, really good, and it's such an original story and such a cool idea, combining like almost like Robert Johnson selling his soul to the devil to be able to play the blues with a vampire movie, and Michael B. Jordan in 2 roles, which I got to admit, a lot of times I don't like when actors play 2 roles because I don't think it's ever all that great, but he is so good in these roles. And again, such an original idea, and the vampires are scary. And like the end scene is or the end climactic battle is so good. And so, yeah, Sinners is my number 11.
Nice, number 11. Nice. I haven't seen it yet, but I am very excited to see it. I have it, and I can't wait to have time to watch it. They said I was triggered. I guess I was triggered now that I'm looking back on it. I was just more disappointed, you know. I'm not these girls' father, but I just felt like like a disappointment, like, you know. But okay, shout out to you for noticing that. Oh yeah, and look, before I get to my number 11, Dale says he has Let Me In over Dust to Dawn too. Like, yeah, y'all got a bad batch of something going around. I don't know. Okay, and Russell prefers the OG Let Me In, like the right one in. Okay. All right. So my number 11 for the night, Cry Little Sister. I'm gonna go with Lost Boys. I know that's low, right? Need to do all that.
A bit.
Why are you talking about us over here? What the hell?
Yep. I thought it would make the top 10. No, it doesn't. It is a good movie. There is no doubt in that. I think Joel Schumacher made this movie, right? Batnips, you know. So if you like, I mean, Katie, you like Batman and Robin, so you must love this movie too. So yeah, I think. Okay, earlier when I said a movie, when you guys were talking about Korn, and it elevates a movie and blah blah blah, this is the movie I was referring to, and I didn't mention what it was because I know I have to talk about it.
Okay, yeah.
I think the soundtrack elevates this movie, and I think you take the soundtrack away, this movie is just okay. It's not as good as people make it out to be. It's a fun movie. It is 80s, and it has that look. The villain is never truly as menacing as he's built up to be. He was good, though. The girl's pretty. You have that. You know, all the girls love the oily up man in the beginning. I mean, it is what it is. You have the Coreys, right? Everybody loved the Coreys back then. They were like the Bieber before the Bieber. I don't know though. It's just I like the twist. I mean, we can spoil it. The movie's pretty old, but you know, it being the stepdad. Like you think for a moment in the movie it could be, but then you forget, and then you're like, oh yeah, of course it's him, and it's like okay, so Yeah, it's a good movie. I think there's a lot of debate. For some reason, there's always been a debate whether Near Dark was better. I prefer Near Dark over it. As a movie, I feel Near Dark is more raw. I think this is a little bit more polished. I mean, that's no shot at either. But Near Dark, this is more of a vampire movie than Near Dark is. I feel like Near Dark is more of a love story. But yeah, this movie, it's the soundtrack, and that's all I think about. I hear it all the time, and the one when they're riding the motorcycle, and you feel it in the night, however it's playing. There's some good songs in here other than "Cry Little Sister." Like it's a great soundtrack. But it does all the heavy lifting in my opinion. And I don't want to sound like I hate this movie. This movie, it's in my top 15. It's number 11, so it's a good movie. It really is. Maybe I'll love it more one day. But and I actually nobody likes the sequels. I think the sequels are they're not a waste of time. I like the one with the club, when they have their final battle in the club. But this movie, I mean, of course, this is the better movie. This is the best movie of them. But yeah, Lost Boys is my number 11. That's one. What do you feel about the Lost Boys, guys? You like the Lost Boys? Is that up higher for you guys?
Yeah, it's higher.
I do like the Lost Boys. It's higher.
Higher, for sure.
Okay, so that was my one for tonight, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, Tom, do you like the Lost Boys better than Dust to Dawn?
No.
Yeah, I didn't need it. I don't think it's close. I think it's close.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Let me see. Let me round down. We got a couple comments here. Let's see. Near Dark over Lost Boys. You're finally making sense, Larry. It's close though. It's not a landslide, but sorry, let the right one in. Swedish is Swedish. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Same. I'm not trying to keep these guys. Sorry, guys. And Near Dark DVD. Okay. So before we get up out of here, can you recap, Ray? Can you recap your 20 to your 10? I mean 20 to your 11. I'm sorry, or 11 to 20.
Okay.
However you want to do it.
Yeah, for 20s I had Underworld Blood Wars. I don't really particularly like this movie, which is why it's so low. But 19, Queen of the Damned. 18, Bram Stoker's Dracula. And it's mostly because I just don't really remember those movies very well. 17 would be 30 Days of Night. 16 is Stakeland. 15 is John Carpenter's Vampires. 14 is John Carpenter's Vampires Los Muertos. 13, I had Van Helsing. 12 was Abigail. And 11 is From Dusk Till Dawn.
Okay, nice. I like it a lot. Like I said, guys, I thought the reason I wanted to do 20 is because I knew stuff like this would happen. I think the 20 was going to be far interesting than our 10. Our 10 will be more, I think, more ones people like and more. So I thought this would be more interesting. So, Katie, what was yours again? Can you recap yours?
Yeah, number 20 is Buffy. Number 19 is Girls Just Want to Have Blood. 18 is The Forsaken. 17 is Underworld. 16 is Van Helsing. 15 is Metamorphosis. 14 is Dark Shadows. 13 is Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. 12 is From Dusk Till Dawn. And 11 is Let Me In.
Nice. Okay, I'll let Ray answer that in a minute. All right. Hunter, let me see. Let's get Tom. Tom, you want to recap yours?
Yep. 20 is Elvira's Haunted Hills. 19 is Vamp. 18, Kiss of the Damned. 17, The Addiction. 16, Queen of the Damned. 15, Buffy. 14, Dracula. 2000. 13, Kronos. 12, Renfield. And 11 is Sinners.
Nice. I like it. I respect it. It made some sense in there. For sure. Not that theirs didn't. It's just, ours is more, ours is more, theirs is more cereal and cotton candies. Ours are more like steak and potatoes, you know what I'm saying? Oh, real quick. So movie, I thought the same thing, but you can't be shaming my girl Ray Dale. Like, I mean, I don't know what's wrong with her, but a movie she didn't like made her list. I mean, I like, because like me and Tom says, every movie on our list we like. So,
Yeah.
Well, no, the reason is, Del, is because, truth be told, I have not watched a lot of vampire movies. So when I pulled up the list of vampires movies, it was mostly just based on what I have seen.
Damn. You see, you hear that
Yeah.
bass? That's why I didn't want to read your comment, Dale. See that bass you got
Yeah,
in her voice? See?
no, I nothing against Dale. I don't mind this question, but no,
everything against Dale.
that's just why I don't watch monster movies. Aren't really my touche.
I would think you like creature monster movies and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and my list is the same way. I try to go for things that I have seen first and foremost, because that's, you know, I don't want to put anything that I haven't seen.
Yeah, I don't put nothing I don't see on there, you know, because then it's not my favorite because I've never seen it. So I just, you know.
Yeah.
But Ray has seen it. She just doesn't remember it. So I understand what she's, you know.
Yeah.
Put that together. You know,
yeah, and mine
Ray.
too is ones that I may not remember that well, but I do like everything that I put on my list. Like, I enjoy it, and some I may not remember as well as others, but I try to make sure that I enjoy everything that I put on my list as well. But some may not be as well remembered as others, but I do enjoy everything, and I have seen everything. Like, most importantly is seen more than anything else, because otherwise, you know, it just wouldn't make sense to put something I've never seen on a list of favorites.
I mean, I probably could have replaced Underworld with like a movie like the original Nosferatu or something like that, but I mostly just chose what's on my list. Is what's more rewatchable. But yeah. But I would say Nosferatu is a much better movie than Blood Wars, but Blood Wars wins on that it's more rewatchable than that black and white silent film.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. To recap my 20 real quick, my 20 was 20, My Best Friend's a Vampire. 19, John Carpenter's Vampires. 18, Renfield. 17, Prowl. 16, Till Dusk Till Dawn 3, The Hangman's Daughter. 15, Last Voyage of the Demeter. 14, Fright Night Remake. 13, Dracula Ascension. 12, Innocent Blood. And 11, The Lost Boys. That is my recap, and I had a fun time, guys. It was really fun.
Yeah, I did too.
So much.
Yeah,
so
very
much for being here. Thank you, Tom, too. I know it was a struggle. I didn't mean to keep you out too late. But
no, you're good. I had a blast.
I know that cape is probably hot by now, so you know.
Actually, it's snowing here, so the cape was actually keeping me warm. So yeah,
it's cold and rainy here, but
yeah. So I'm hoping for a 2-hour delay or something like that tomorrow for school. That would be awesome, but we'll see what happens.
That would be nice. That nice. What grade are you in, by the way?
I teach high school.
Oh, you teach high school. Okay.
Yeah.
My joke didn't land. Okay, but
I got you.
But you said snow delay, and I got school tomorrow. Okay, yeah, but
yeah,
but
I was too tired for that joke.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank
you.
You're
good.
You will return for you guys thinking next Sunday? Return for part 2 of this?
Yeah, I can do that.
Sounds great.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, guys. We will see you again next Sunday for our top 10 vampire films, and maybe we'll throw honorable mention our favorite vampire TV shows. Maybe we'll do that. So thank you all for being here. Before we go, Ray, somebody wanted to know where to buy your book.
It's still not out yet, so you can't like buy it right now, but I'm going to be getting into contact with my publishing company. I'm going to be using Ingram Spark. Ingram Spark pretty much publishes everywhere, so you should be able to find it on Amazon. Ingram Spark also puts it in bookstores like Barnes & Noble and things like that. So once it's out, you should be pretty much able to find it anywhere.
Great. And you got anything coming up, or are you just going to be here with us next? Is that the next thing you're doing?
I'll probably be here with you next. I'm probably not going to be able to do my monthly upload this month.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You'll get to it though.
Yeah.
Katie, what you got? What you got going on? Anything?
Well, now that I figured out my lighting, because I know I said last week that in between I was going to be doing a haul video, but I thought, well, shit, my lighting isn't fixed still, so that's not going to look very good. But now that I got that fixed, you can see me and everything. That will hopefully be happening between now and our next video. So that's what I got coming up.
Oh, that's great. Look forward to it, Katie. New lighting, new lighting. I'm sure the cats will be all up for the close-ups.
Of course, always. They got to ruin everything and take over the show. So there you go.
All right, my friend Tom, anything coming up with you?
Well, school, but outside of school, I actually just started a YouTube channel, thanks to Cal giving me a hard time about it. So, and my first thing I've decided, hopefully I'll do it this week. I'm going to rank all the Star Wars movies. Nice. And just so you know, prequels fans, you're not going to like me. So,
wow.
Throwing that out.
I mean, everybody just doesn't like the new ones. So, I mean, you'll be all right. I don't know.
Yeah, I actually like the new ones a little better than the prequels.
Shit, you're in trouble. You're going to start your first video like that?
Jeez. I know. Yeah, bring it on. I'll take all the smoke.
Oh, well, Ray has some smoke, so she'll be in your comments. Like, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. I'm glad you did that. I was just joking, but I need more people to follow, more fun, good people. So I'm looking forward to seeing it, man.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, guys, that is the show, and I will see you next Sunday. I don't think I have anything coming out before then, so we'll see. Our next show will be our Vampire Streams 1 to 10, and I want to thank my guests for being here. I want to thank you for being here, all your wonderful comments. It was fun. I'm glad I got to most of them, or all of them in a way. Sorry I couldn't read every last one of them on the screen, but thank you. Have a good night. You know the deal. You know the drill. Like, comment, all that good stuff, and we will see you. Thank you. It was such a good evening. All right.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.